It's still the 1st of September on my Switch because I didn't want the plot to autofill, and like I said, we are still continuing with the same villager hunt, looking for bones. This is going to be the last stream that I villager hunt for this plot, for bones specifically. As I've said, I do have other villagers who are going to eventually be replaced. Bones is in the way, but Pippi and Quilson and probably Bertha and probably Muffy are not staying on the island. So this isn't my last like stream villager hunting ever for this island, but this is the last one that I'm gonna be like only looking for bones, and then I will finish looking for bones off stream if we don't find him today, only because I would like to at some point continue with the decorating. I haven't really wanted to do decorating off stream too much. I you know, I did a little bit of like layout planning and stuff here, but I haven't really wanted to do a whole lot of decorating off stream. And it's now been like 4 or 5 weeks. I think this is the 5th stream that we're looking for bones, and that's 5 streams that I haven't been decorating. So yeah, this is the last stream, and if we don't find him today, I will look off stream. So yeah. Just got Cephalopod from my last hunt. Ooh, nice. Is that someone that you were hoping to find? Good reminder from Nightbot. Thanks, Nightbot. Yeah, I'll have, make sure meds reminder, if you haven't had your meds yet today, make sure you do that. Hi, Aloe. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So yeah, for those who aren't familiar with Animal Crossing, I'll give you a quick little recap. Basically, there are different animal villagers that live on your island, and you know, can move onto your island and stuff. And when you have an empty housing plot, you can go to mystery islands in order to find a villager to move in. Eventually the plot will like autofill if you let the days lapse forward. But if you go hunting when the plot is empty, you can potentially choose who to move in. So I am going to a bunch of mystery islands to try and find that dancing dog in the bottom left corner, who is called Bones. That is, generally, when I personally am filling a housing plot, I don't look for one specific villager because of the odds. I normally am just kind of open to whoever I find that's a good vibe. But I decided for this one to specifically look for Bones. So yeah, that's what that's the recap for those who aren't familiar. I was hoping for Lucky, but I traded with someone for him. Oh, okay, so you've got Lucky as well. That's good. That's good. Have you got a theme for your island that you're doing? If you want to share, if you want to talk about it. Done with my assignment. Hell yeah, Mathist. Yesterday I was villager hunting and didn't realize that I put it on AM instead of PM, and it autofilled. Oh shoot, Jakai. No. Are you at least like okay with the villager that autofilled? Or if not, you can always eventually move them away. The only issue with that is that the last villager to move onto your island never has the thought bubble, like never asks to move off. So yeah, hopefully you're able to get a new one if you're not happy. I'm good, thanks. Hope you're well too, Aloe. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. It's Drake right off the bat. We've seen Drake a few times actually. It was Chief, but I did get rid of Marshall. So does that mean that you'll also be a... Does that... So you got... I'm confused. I'm not... Is that a good thing? So yeah, for those who haven't heard... I say haven't heard. If this is your first time in one of my Animal Crossing streams, or it's... you have... I don't know. My island is going to be a, like a cozy fall town island, brick roads, you know, yellow, orange trees. I haven't decided exactly what day I'm gonna do the tour for, because the trees change color as autumn progresses, in Animal Crossing and in real life, but they change. So, but something like that. But yeah, brick roads, kind of suburban kind of vibe. And Bones is one of my favorite villagers, and I decided to just go all in trying to find him for this island. Because I can, basically. So, yeah. I'll get rid of Chief. At least Chief isn't ugly, but I can't deal with low-voiced villagers. Oh, that's fair, Jakai. Yeah, I get you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Chief is he's like he's a wolf and he's sort of orangey colored. And I think his default outfit is the white shirt with the pink sweater over the shoulders or something like that. I think. So, what I used to do when I was villager hunting was I would, like, clear all the stuff off the islands, you know, gather the resources, at least get, like, the wasp and the item from the tree. At some point, partway through this villager hunt for bones, I realized, like, just how time-consuming that was, and how much quicker it would be for me if I just didn't do any of that. We've come across several Money Rock Islands that I just have skipped because I'm just trying to plow through all the tickets. Each island has a 0.17% chance to have bones on it. So, yeah, I think Jack did the math at one point. Hi, Oodle Doodle. Thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you have a good lurk. I think Jack did the math at one point, and he told me that to have a 95% likelihood of having seen bones, we would expect to do about 1,000 tickets. So, yeah. I don't know how many we've done, but no, I'm not good at estimating. A couple hundred, maybe? But yeah, 0.17% chance that any given island is going to have bones on it, so. How much Nook Miles tickets did you go through? So far, I'm not very good at estimating, so it's kind of hard to say. I just picked up 400 from, I say just, before last week's stream, I had just picked up 400 from a treasure island, and I've gone through... I can count how many of those I've gone through, actually, and then try and estimate the amount that I did before that. Because I was going through them more slowly at the beginning, because, like I said, I was gathering resources and stuff, and as we've gone through, I've kind of sped up to just look at the villager and then go. Something like that. I got annoyed and shut off the game. That's fair, that's fair. I tried that too with my little villager hunts. I stopped after 2 islands. Oh, the collecting the stuff? Yeah. Like, I know that there are plenty of good resources and stuff, but it's the amount of time. So hang on. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. Call it 200. It's 197, but call it 200. So I've used 200 of the tickets. I used 200 tickets last stream. Yeah, and I reckon before that I probably did, across the 3 other streams, I reckon about 150, maybe, but that is a very rough estimate because I'm terrible at estimating numbers of things. So that's a very rough estimate. Take that with like a tablespoon of salt. But I definitely picked up 400 from the from the treasure island because that's a full in, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 4 is 40, but it's a stack of 10, so it's 400. I definitely picked up a full inventory's worth from the treasure island, and I definitely have about 200 left. So, yeah. I did 200 last stream, pretty much. Oh no, there's some down here. Never mind, I didn't know these were down here. Hang on. So 200... 210, 220, 230, 240. Right. Okay, so I did 160 less. Okay, there we go. That sounds... I was like, I don't think I did 200 islands. I did 160 islands last stream. And I reckon I did about 150... 150 to 200 across the 3 other streams. So... You know... Between... I would say under, but not... far from 400 tickets so far, I think. If my estimations and maths are correct. So, do you have any other dog village on your island? On this island, yes, I have B on this island. And then I have other islands that also have dog villagers on them as well. But yeah, B is on this island. Who we found in a villager hunt. Aside from this really long hunt for bones, we've actually been pretty lucky with most of our villager hunts so far. We found Deirdre, Bo, and B in villager hunts, who I think are really good fits for the island. I did also move Bertha on from a villager hunt because I was running out of patience and tickets. Bertha I don't think is a good fit. I do like Bertha, but I don't think she's a good fit, and she was on my last island. I'm trying to avoid too many repeats, but that's okay. So, yeah. We've had some pretty lucky villager hunts, I would say. But yeah, B is our only other dog villager. We've seen, like, across this villager hunt, 0.19% chance. I don't think that that is correct. The 1 in 35 is, so it's the... Yeah, the 1 in 35 of finding a dog. I did know that one. So then there's... Oh, no, yeah, I did the math on it. Based on the fact that B was on my island, and therefore I was one dog. Oops, nope, stop, I don't want to visit someone, no! Yeah, it's, I don't remember the number now, but it's... Wait, now I'm forgetting... Because I was quoting the number, and now I've forgotten. So... Because, hang on, there's... 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, there's 16. So it's, the math is 1 over 35 times 1 over 16. Oops, that's 116. So, times 0.2857, etc. Yeah, it's 0.17%. It's 0.17%. Yeah, because I did the math at some point, and then I've just been holding that number, but then I forgot it. That's not bones. What the heckers? Because, yeah, there are 17 dog villagers in Animal Crossing, but because B is already on my island, it's a 1 in 16 that the dog will be bones. We've seen... I would say we've seen about half of the dog villagers on this villager hunt. Half of... Obviously not bones. Half of the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, it's 0.17. Here we go. So yeah, it's been a very long process. It's been a very long process, but it is what it is. Alas. What's everyone else up to today? I'm quite warm also. I was trying to be like, you know, cute little outfit with like my blue top and my sweater, but it's too hot for the sweater, so we're just in the blue top. We're just in the camisole for now. I have the fan going and the window open as well, but it's just too toasty. Oh, alas. But yeah, what are y'all up to today? Anyone? Lucky Bamboo Island. Anyone got anything interesting on their plate? I will just be villager hunting. into perpetuity. Just done with my online lessons. Now I'm doing art. Nice. I hope you enjoy your arting. I got some art that I need to do. But like work art. But that's okay. Yeah, I got some streaming stuff that I need to work on, and also my own projects that I'm doing for like the stream stuff I need to keep working on, so got you. Yeah, I gotta work on my streaming coloring sheet. Working on it slowly but surely. And then yeah, like I said, I'm in the midst of redoing a bunch of my stream stuff, so I'm slowly but surely working on that. I was animating some text during the co-working stream on Monday. I need to continue doing that. I've also been making myself a desktop wallpaper, because I don't have a I mean, I have whatever Windows default put it to. You know. Hi, Percy. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Thursday so far. Yeah, I don't have a desktop wallpaper. I don't so I'm drawing myself one that like fits my like color theming and stuff that I'm going for in here and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been slowly doing that. Also doing stress, that's no good. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that whatever is causing you stress subsides soon, if it's, you know, if it's a more short-term thing, or if it's a more long-term thing, then I hope that you can find some peace and some calm soon. And I hope that you're going easy on yourself and stuff like that. Taking care of yourself, etc. So yeah, I've got lots of stuff I need to work on. Slowly but surely, I'll get there. I've also been, rolling out my fall decor, sort of. Slowly but surely. I mean, we don't have that much. I gotta decide where I'm gonna hang my little spiderwebs and my jack-o'-lantern garland, so. But I'll figure it out. Unfortunately, can't get rid of it until the assessment is done and presented next week. That makes sense. That's fair. Well, I hope that all goes smoothly. And I hope that you're able to sort of, you know, be gentle with yourself in the meantime. I know that assessments and stuff like that can be really difficult and stressful to deal with, so. Yeah. Where? Oh, that's not. Okay. I was gonna say where's the villager, but then I saw some mouse ears sticking out over the top of the tree. And Bones is not a mouse. Fun fact. I don't know if you maybe thought that he was, but he's not. On Fun News, I'm presenting my analysis of Train to Busan DVDs to the class. Oh, nice. I don't think I'm familiar with that. But hell yeah. Nice. I'm glad that that's a fun thing for you. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I hope that goes well. This week is almost over, not too much longer, yes. Yeah, very true. And then it'll be next week, and then it'll be done. Boy, will hydrate. Thank you, Techno. Welcome in, Techno. Hope you're doing well. I'll hydrate with water. I'm gonna do it one-handed while also clicking through all the dialogue. My water bottle matches my top, kind of. That's fun. That's fun. I swapped from this water bottle, which is a plastic water bottle that's not meant to be reused a bunch of times, to this plastic water bottle, which is meant to be reused. It's... Jack picked these up. He's picked up 2 now, but he keeps getting them, like, on his work trips. Like, it's a one you can just get as, like, a meal deal drink, but then the bottle is intended to be, like, it's, like, dishwasher safe, and you can, like, reuse it and stuff, so that's good. Recycling. Oh my god, another dog! It's, Walker? Butch. There's a dog called Walker, and there's a dog called Butch. I just had the page up. Oh, it's still up, actually. No, not Walker. That's the black and white one. No, yeah, that's Butch. That's right. Why are there so many dogs whose name begins with B? Oh my god. In Animal Crossing alone, there are 5 dogs whose name begins with B, and a 6th one that's not in Animal Crossing New Horizons. You love him? That's cute. Gonna email your lecturer real quick. Sounds good, sounds good. I think we've seen Butch on this villager hunt before, but now we've seen him again. So. I'm just keeping, like, mental tallies of, like, you know, have we seen all of the other dogs before we see Bones? I know we haven't seen Biscuit. For a fact. I know 100% we haven't seen Biscuit. Because I would remember. We've seen Cookie a couple of times. We've seen Lucky. I don't think we've seen Cherry. I don't think we've seen Walker either. We have seen Daisy. Is that her name? Daisy? Daisy, yeah. We have seen Daisy and Goldie. And Maddie. And Marcel. We haven't seen Shep. Or... have we seen Fret? I don't think we've seen Fret. And we haven't seen Biscuit. And we haven't seen Bones, obviously. I don't think we've seen Mac either. And I don't think we've seen Benjamin, because I didn't even know who Benjamin was. I wasn't even familiar with him. Like, that's a stranger to me. I've never seen that dog in my life. Do I need to make a dog villager tier list? That's fair, that's fair. I think they're all good and fun in their own ways. You know? Also, I really like the dog Animal Crossing villagers. That might be my favorite villager type, villager species. I think, like, Bee, Bones, and Goldie are 3 of my favorite villagers. I also really like Maddie. I like Shep. I think Marcel is really fun. I don't think I'd have him on an island unless it was, like, a particular theme, but... still fun. Still fun and cute. I think. Alright. Not Bones. Not even a dog. I don't know if... because I feel like, on the one hand, it feels like seeing a dog is, like, good news, and then I feel like that's, you know, gonna improve our luck. But then also, seeing a dog means that the game rolled a dog in the 1 in 35, what animal species is it gonna be? But then didn't roll Bones, so then we were, like, closer but didn't get Bones on that island. So I don't know. Realistically, it doesn't have any actual bearing on the island. Like, there's no, like, influence of previous islands on the current role, essentially. The only thing that affects what villager might pop up is the ones that are on your island. Because you can't have the same villager twice. Or if you're at the beginning of the game, there are some, but we're not at the beginning of the game, so I'm excluding that. But yeah, it's, there's no sort of, like, you know, oh, you've seen this villager, so you're less likely to see them a second time. Like, that's not. We've seen some of the villagers on this villager hunt, like, honestly, like, I would say close to a dozen. Sorry, I opened up Twitch, and it started playing out loud. I would say we've seen some of them, like, almost a dozen times. Like 1 or 2 of them, certainly. If I had to guess. And I do, because I don't know. Okay. Also, good reminder from Nightbot to make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Very important. It's Eugene! Eugene's on my main island. Speaking of my main island, oh my god. So, for like ages now, I've been saying I need to record my main island tour. And I finally recorded it yesterday. After like several months. Part of the issue was that I finished my main island very close to when I finished the Cherry Blossom Island that I was doing before I started this fall one. And I didn't want to be like recording and editing both tours at the same time. So I prioritized the Cherry Blossom one because spring had already passed. So I was trying to get it uploaded, you know, not too long after. I think it was like June or maybe July. So I didn't record my tour for my main island right away. And then I just kept putting it off because recording is difficult. But I finally recorded it yesterday, and I started doing like a first pass edit this morning. So my main island Twin Leaf tour video hopefully coming soon. My goal is to have it up before we go on holiday, which is we're leaving next weekend. So like a week and 2 days from now. I'm not gonna like stress myself trying to get it up before then, but that you know, I'm aiming to have it up by then. By the way, oh, I started typing YouTube, but then I typed TOUBE. If you're not already, you can subscribe to me on YouTube. All of the playthroughs of this Animal Crossing Island are up on my VODs channel, or if you want more shorter form edited content, you can go to my main channel, including some Animal Crossing builds. My Cherry Blossom Island tour is on there. My main island tour will be on there soon. And eventually a tour for this island when I finish it. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing. I do also make not Animal Crossing content on both, to be clear. I don't only make Animal Crossing content. I make lots of different gaming content. I did a vlog recently as well. Trying to branch out. But yeah. If you haven't already and you want to subscribe, there's the links. I would appreciate it. Okay. We continue into perpetuity. Here we go. Oh my god, also, something I've been talking recently on stream about, is I was gonna make some little pumpkins, using, like, loo roll and yarn. My yarn finally came in yesterday, from Lovecraft. And I decided to make a couple of pumpkins as, like, a sort of practice. So I'll show you the ones that I made. Now, listen, they're not the best, okay? And I also don't... The craft calls for, like, a little sort of stick to kind of go, like, here and be the stem. But I didn't have that, so I just put, like, a little... I just kind of pulled the yarn through to make a little thing. Also, this yarn is shedding like crazy. I don't want it to get in my drink. But yeah, I made a couple of little, like, practice ones. Which, like, they don't have much of the pumpkin, like, around the outside. They're pretty, like, they're a little uniform. But I thought they turned out pretty cute. Also, this loo roll innard was, like, smaller than a standard one. I can't show you now. I have a standard one, but it was, like... I can't show you. I can't show you, but it was, like, smaller. So these pumpkins are therefore also smaller than, one with this one might be. I'm also going to try a kitchen roll innard. I don't know if that's bigger or smaller or the same. I don't know. But anyway. They're cute. Thank you. I thought they were pretty cute as well. So yeah, so these are the two colors of yarn that I went with in the end. And it's a super chunky yarn. I don't know how I feel about these being the same color. I might try and get something to be the stem. Like I said, they kind of use like a stick. I don't really have any sticks that would work. So I don't know what I would use as the stem, but I'll maybe work something out. But anyway, I made a couple of like ones to sort of like practice and also just like, oh, it's another Money Rock Island. Yeah, email sent. Hell yeah, Percy, crushing it. I hate sending emails. But yeah, I don't know. We have a hydrangea bush that, Jack cleared a bunch of, like, dead branches out of. So we do have the dead branches from that, but they're, like, they're very, very skinny for starts. So I think they're maybe too skinny to be the stems for this. They're also really brittle, so I don't know how easily I'd be able to cut it to size without just breaking the whole thing. Also, they're kind of dirty because they've been outside, and I don't want to get the yarn pumpkin dirty, so... I don't know. I gotta work out a plan for the stems, but this was my temporary solution so that they looked kind of pumpkin-y. Starlight Danny, welcome in. Should I call you Danny? Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Are you a fan of Animal Crossing? There's games like Animal Crossing that, like, if people are coming into stream for first time, I just assume that they're, like, a fan of Animal Crossing. I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you doing? This lecturer replies fast. From experience emailing him before, so tomorrow hopefully he responds back. Oh, nice. Okay, Percy, that's good. So you don't have to, like, have it hanging over you for a while. That's always a bit of a relief. I am, but I deleted it myself a while ago. Oh, interesting. Okay. Like you... as in you wiped your save, or as in you, like offloaded the game and aren't, like, did you delete your save, or did you delete, like, the whole game? But that's fair, that's fair. I'm glad you're doing good. Maybe artificial flower stems. You could flip the part where the flower is, put them upside down on the pumpkin. That's true. I don't know where I would get artificial flower stems but I was gonna say pretty easily, but that's certainly better than like a dirty stick from the outside that is too thin and too brittle. That's Leopold, I think. We've seen him a bunch too. There's certain villagers that keep popping up, and it's like it's a little bit annoying. Again, I know that it doesn't have any sort of bearing like on the rest of the hunt, but it's a little bit frustrating to have certain villagers pop up over and over again and to not see the one I'm looking for, you know? So, whole thing, burnout due to lack of content and support. I still like watching though. Honestly, yeah, that's really fair. I know a lot of people are really unhappy with Nintendo's stance on the New Horizon games, so that makes a lot of sense. Might just have to take the flower off the stem. Why then I have to go get flake flowers. I don't have any artificial flowers. But I appreciate the suggestion. Yeah, I don't have any artificial flowers in, unfortunately. Emailed him a while ago if I could do killing stalking for the presentation. He didn't technically say no. He would just be careful because of the content of it. Okay. It's only now just occurred to me to ask if I could present killing stalking if I put a trigger warning first. I mean, I think if the lecturer was suggesting that you be careful because of the content, then definitely, like, one thing to include probably would be, like, some trigger warnings. But I guess the thing with doing, like, a class presentation is that even if you put content warnings, I don't know how, like, if people are allowed to, like, leave class. Like, I don't know if they can get away from it, you know? Like, if it does contain something that would be particularly triggering for someone in class, and you put a content warning, can they act on that and then leave? Because if not, then they're stuck in a situation that might be upsetting to them. You know? And I guess it depends on, like, how you... Because I don't know what killing stalking is about, and I don't know the context of your presentation on what exactly you'd need to cover, but, yeah, I guess it sort of depends, like, how... like, you would discuss the material and, like, what you could get away with not saying directly and stuff like that, so. Personally, I think the game could have lasted longer if we had it gradually building up to as it is now, instead of no updates for a year and then bam. Yeah, that's a good point. Because they released... Still 600 hours, though, as in you have 600 hours in the game. Yeah, it is the kind of game that you can really rack up the hours. Yeah, that makes sense, because, yeah, they did the 2.0 update and the DLC launched at the same time, I think, right? I think? I know that that not everyone has the DLC, and the DLC, like, you know, is optional content, and so, but, yeah, I agree with that, actually, yeah, they definitely could have done it, they definitely could have done it gradually, for sure, and... Yeah. To say that there's going to be, like, no future updates as well, like, I understand why they're saying that, to, like, make it clear so that people aren't expecting that, but I do feel like they could have thrown in, like, a couple of, like, holiday items, or a couple of, like, seasonal changes or something, like, again, I respect their decision not to, and the fact that they said it outright as well, because some companies would have just, like, not said anything. Just, like, not updated it anymore, and people would have been like, oh, okay. But yeah. This stream makes me happy for multiple reasons, but I added the pronoun extension. It makes me happy about how many people put their pronouns on here. Yes, it's so good. By the way, if you're not sure what Jakai is talking about, you can put your pronouns into this extension. You don't need to install the extension to put your pronouns in. So if you want to add your pronouns so that other people can see them, anyone who has the extension, it just pops up next to your username. There are a bunch of different ones that you can put in, but just so other people can see your pronouns so that they can refer to you in the way that you would like to be referred to. If you want to get the extension, I know that it's available on Chrome. I don't know what other browsers it's available on, but you can also get the extension at that link so that you can see other people's as well. My pronouns are she, her, by the way, for anyone who is curious. Mine are she, her. If you don't have the extension, or you don't... Sorry, that was the sound of my headphones telling me they're low battery. If you don't have the extension, or if you don't want to put them in the extension for whatever reason, feel free to share them in chat. I don't mind that. I don't have any kind of redeem. I know some people have a redeem that's like a sort of invitation for people to share their pronouns. I don't have a redeem, but if you want to, then, you know, feel free. Extension is also available on Firefox. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. And an unofficial version is also part of Frankerface, which can be installed in some cases where the pronouns exist. Okay, got you. Yes, I think I do remember being told about the Frankerface one in the past, but I forgot about that. Yours is she, her as well. Okay, excellent. She, her for Percy, yes. He, him for math is excellent. Thank you for letting me know. But yeah, that is always good to see. It is always good to see Jakai. Or if you go into like a new community, or when new people come into the stream and they've already got the extension, that's always a nice thing to see. That's why I asked him first, and I'm going to continue with my plan with Train to Busan until he gives me an answer. If he says no, I will continue with Train to Busan. That makes sense. Got you. He, him for me. Yes, thank you, French, for letting me know. I appreciate it. Super welcoming. Yes, I agree. And if you're not sure of people's pronouns, I find defaulting to they, them to be if they're not listed and you can't find them, it's safer to say they, them than to try and guess based on like a username or something. Because I've seen that before, like someone just defaulting to he because that's some people's default, or maybe they were based on the username or something, for example. So yeah, but yeah, if you don't have the extension, there's the link. Oh, sorry Danny, I missed your other message, so I was talking about the pronouns. My week's going okay so far. Just been the usual for me. A couple streams, some work, being stressed about the amount of tasks I have. But not too bad. How's your week going? Also, this glass is like so, because of the amount of condensation on the outside, but also the like shape of it, it's really hard to hold. I'm like worried it's gonna like slip and drop. Oh, which would not be good. Not good. Where's the villager? Oh, there they are. Okay. Reminds me of a funny story. Well, feel free to share if you want to. Here we go. Yes, Wilbur. Come on. We've done this song and dance like hundreds of times by now. Oh. It's fine. It's cool. Mine's been good. Mine's my electronics all breaking back to back. Oh, shoot. Danny, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully none of them are, like, too difficult or time-consuming or expensive to fix. All's well now. That's fair. Well, I'm glad it was good other than that. But yeah, that's such a pain. And hopefully none of it was, like, too sort of, like it didn't get in the way of whatever you had going on. For example, like, you know, if you had a big project you were working on and your laptop broke or something like that, you know. Something like that. I'm gonna keep drinking my ginger ale. I know this looks like it's like a beer or something, maybe, given the color. Or maybe apple juice, but it's I'd be fine if it was apple juice, but no, it's ginger ale. I'm not like over here getting shit-faced on a on a Thursday afternoon. Had to replace a PS5 controller, a phone, and mic. No biggie. Well, I'm glad that it wasn't anything like too major. Where's the villager? What the heck? Where's the villager? Are they behind this like cliff? What the heck? Oh, they're there. Ugh. Hang on a sec. Let me start this off. There we go. My best friend, she, her, we were walking in a shopping street and some kids came to her to ask if she was female. Hi, Tan. Welcome in. They're just like wearing boy clothes. They really thought she was... Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's polite to just go up to a stranger and ask that. You know. Um, but fair. Oh, got you, Percy. Tan, how are you doing, friend? It's lovely to see you. I was gonna say happy Saturday! In what world? Happy Thursday. Big expensive altogether, but at least everything's back on track now. That's, yeah. Yeah, technology can be so expensive. Jeez. True, but they were kids, so it was alright. That's fair. Yeah, I guess depending on the age, like, if they were, like, young, like, you know, I guess kids are very curious about the world, so I get it, but yeah. At a certain age, I feel like they know better, but are asking anyway, you know? But it depends. It depends on the age. Just finished 4 hours of video conferencing. Oh my gosh, Tan, that sounds rough. Have a good lurk for your homework, Percy. I hope it goes well. Yeah, Tan, I hope that you're chilling and resting. Whatever's left on your plate for the day, I hope that it's pretty low-key. Nothing too taxing. But yeah, oof. Kids are typically better pronouns than adults. Yeah. I think that's true. Like, I think kids just have an innate, like, kindness and also, like, a, you know, a more flexible understanding of the world, that if it's, you know, like, it's not something they experience, but they accept it anyway, whereas some adults are like, well, I don't get that, so therefore it's malarkey, or whatever. Yeah, certainly, like, young kids, like, I think that they just have, like, a much better, innate understanding in all of those ways, so... Yeah. I was also not sure first, when I first met her in musical group, but her name made it clear. I mean, names, some people, you know, if they have a more gendered name assigned to them at birth, and then they, are non-binary, they still choose to, some people choose to keep their names, even if the name typically has a more gendered association. Some people don't change their names. So you never really know. But, in this case, she does go by she, her, so, fair. On a bright note, had insanely good karma over the weekend. Well, that's good, Danny. Good to hear it. You get away with calling it Friday for the benefit of your New Zealand viewers, but Saturday, nope. No, yeah. In no universe is it Saturday. Hi, Frank. How are you doing, friend? Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. I once heard a kid I did walk by, to ask their mom, why does this woman have a beard? The ponytail goatee combo must have puzzled them. Oh, right, so they saw long hair and assumed woman. Oh, silly. Yeah, okay, I say kids have a you know, so sometimes they are more, like, if you, like, talk to them, if they're told and stuff, they have it. But other times they just are used to things that are one way, and they haven't experienced it any other ways, so. On Saturn, it's always Saturn day, so on the sun, it's always Sunday. Good point, Tan, good point. Unfortunately, I'm not on Saturn, or the sun, so. Actually, that's probably fortunate, because I don't think the human body could survive either of those, so. Yes, we are still doing the... Oh, no, I don't want to visit someone. Stop. No, yes, we are still doing the villager hunt. This is the last stream that I'm gonna do it, though. If we don't find bones in this stream, I'm gonna continue off-stream. I'm gonna chip away at it. The Mystery Islands, like, off-stream, because I would like to continue decorating the island at some point. So, yes, we are still doing it, though. I was a gymnast coach, and kiddos always did a great job. Sometimes they would ask me if I was a boy or girl, and they would truly want to understand. Fortunately, parents weren't always great. Yeah, that's shitty, but also not surprising in some ways. But yeah, I'm sorry that was your experience. So dedicated to getting Bones. He's so cute. I love Bones. He's one of my favorite villagers. Rocket League team I follow just won their second world championship in 3 years. Oh, that's so fun. Hell yeah. Nice. Best part was when the kiddos corrected their parents. Oh my god, it's Poppy! Oh. Oh man, see, I feel like Poppy would be a good fit for the island. No. Now, I have said that I'm looking for bones with the small caveat that if I find someone who I really, really like and I think would be a really good fit, I might take them and look for bones in a future one. How badly do I... And the problem with this is that it kind of changes as the stream progresses. The earlier in the villager hunt we are, the less inclined I am to take someone else. So, I say obviously we're on the 5th stream, but for the day. Do I want to take Poppy? I don't... No, I don't think I'm going to, but I do really like Poppy. If it were not my dedicated bones villager hunt, I would take Poppy. I think he is really cute. I've said this before, I don't like the horse villagers except for Poppy and Savannah, neither of which are actually horses. Poppy is modeled after an okapi and Savannah is a zebra. They're both like the horse model, like in-game, but the only horses I like are the two that aren't actually horses. A silly quiz moment happened. I knew an answer because of Animal Crossing. Ooh, yes. What was the question? If an Earth day is the time needed for Earth to rotate around its axis, how long would a Sunday be? Ooh, that's a good question. Poppy was on my second island. I was so shocked that he was a he. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I actually don't know if the sun rotates around its axis as it's a star. Yeah, I don't know if it does, but I don't know a whole lot about, like, space and stuff. If I had to guess, I would say it didn't, but that is coming in with, like, very little... Since the sun is not solid, different parts rotate at different rates. Okay, the equator, the sun spins around once, about every 25 Earth days, but at its poles, the sun rotates on its axis every 36 Earth days. Oh, okay, interesting. Interesting. Forgot the whole question, but it was about Pietro or something. Out of 3 answers, clown. Other 2, oh, knew it was Pietro because the sheep is a clown. Oh, is that named after a different Pietro, maybe? Oh, our ad is running. That's okay. We'll get to this island, but then I'll stay on it, so that y'all can see who the villager is. But yeah, Poppy's really cute. And I like Savannah as well. Savannah wouldn't be a good fit for my fall island, but I think Poppy would be. Oh, I will hydrate. Thank you, Kukentobin. I will hydrate, and then we'll go see who the villager is. Isn't Pietro actually a clown subtype? Oh, maybe. Maybe? Yeah, that sounds like it could be... That sounds like it could be feasible. And so Pietro the villager is named after... Oh, okay, so that would be what the question... Oh, about a Pietro! I see. I thought you meant about a Pietro with a capital P as in a person, but you couldn't remember which... I see. Oh, I see. Pietro as a not proper noun, but it's a subtype of clown. Oh, okay. That's so interesting. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. We're taking a break while ads... Oops, that doesn't say ads. Ads are running. My eye's itchy. Whoa. Okay. I need to trim my nails. There's a couple that are... Because they were, like, real long. But then there's a couple that are, like... Have some broken... I don't know if you can see that. But it's got an angle on it because there's a bit that's broken off. This one's got a little break in it as well. I gotta trim them. They're real long. Also, excuse me, sorry. I burped a little because I'm having soda. It's probably not sensible to have soda on stream, but it is what it is. Who dat? Oh, it's a horse. It's another horse, but one of the ones wearing a mask. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't really like the horses. Actually, no, I think I do know what it is. I think it's that I like very, like... Villagers that just kind of look like a regular old animal, like, given the colors and stuff. Like, they don't have any, like, funky stuff going on, pretty much. I like ones that look like the animal, and none of the horses really do, apart from Poppy the Okapi and Savannah the zebra, who, again, aren't horses, but they're horses in it, you know? I think that's maybe what it is. Because I can't think of a horse villager... Maybe Winnie, but I think she's got like a yellow star. She's kind of olivey colored, I think. if that's winning. I don't know. Anyway, that might be part of it. That might be part of it. But anyway, he's a racehorse. Yeah, I get what they were doing. It's just, it's not for me. It's not for me. Parallel playing, and Flick is on my island right now. My blame is like, is Flick buying bugs to eat? I don't think so. I think given the way Flick talks about the bugs, I think he's got like a huge, like, I don't know what you call a place that you keep insects. I was gonna say a conservatory, but I don't think that's... but like the bit that's in the museum, I bet he's got like a huge one of those, and he like keeps his bugs in there to like just admire and study, I reckon. I don't think he's eating them. Not familiar with that, but I like that he does a quiz question. Yeah, I like that. Any villager can be a horse villager. They yell loud and long enough. That's a good point, 10. Ads are gone. Thank you for letting me know. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Earlier, my parents bought me a Southern Fried Chicken baguette and triple chocolate muffin from Greg's. Ooh, I think I've had the Southern Fried Chicken baguette. No, I almost bought that one, and then I bought a different, like, Mexican chicken baguette. Wait, did I do Cook and Tobin's Hydrate? I think I did, but I'll do another one. But hell yeah, I hope you enjoy. Yeah, I think a couple times I've gone in and thought about getting the Southern Chicken baguette, and then I got the Mexican chicken one instead. I'm putting that in quotes because I don't know how authentic to Mexico it is, but that's what it's called. So, for being a silly head, yeah. I don't think he's eating them either, but my brain is funny. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. The only thing I don't like from Greg's is the sausage rolls. I mean, that's fair enough. Good thing they've got, like, plenty of other stuff. I'm not huge on sausage rolls either, to be honest. I will eat one. Sometimes I'm in the mood, like, you know, if I'm out, sometimes a nice word sausage roll, like, really hits the spot, but for the most part, I'm not huge on sausage rolls either. Talking about food, I'm gonna go eat your fave food today. Ooh, hell yeah, Mathist. Feel free to share what it is if you want to, but I hope you enjoy. What am I having today? Curry, I think. We're making curry. We're not making it from scratch. That's too much effort. I like sausage rolls, but the ones from Greg's are too greasy. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah. Have I ever had one from Greg's, actually? I don't know that I have had a Greg's one. Normally I'll get something else if I'm getting stuff from Greg's. But that's fair enough. Yeah, that makes sense. That is somewhat unsurprising. That's not bones. So many mice. I actually think that we've seen the same orange mouse a couple times today, but still. Don't particularly like or dislike their sausage rolls. They're fine, but I do like trying to cut down on meat. But I do like that their vegan sausage rolls are just as fine. Yeah, because my brother was here last November. Was it November? Yeah, I think so. And he tried their vegan sausage rolls, and he said, like, yeah, they were, like... And I think Jack had a vegan one as well. Oh, I'm being called. One second. All good. Sorry about that, gang. Right, yes, the vegan sausage rolls. Yeah, that is good that they've, like, put in the effort to make them. Because I know Greg's was very well known for the sausage rolls. Quiche with bacon. Like, I don't know what you call those little ones. Like little bits of bacon. Maybe lardons. It kind of depends. Depends a little bit, but... Oh, it's, Iona? Is that her name? Something like that. Cute. That sounds nice, though. A little quiche with bacon and broccoli. That sounds yummy. I hope you enjoy. I've been playing the Persona 3 Reload DLC. Sega the Mad Lads made a brand new OST exclusive to Reload as the OG Persona 3 FES. I don't know what FES is. But, just had the OG battle music. Such a good theme, but sad when you know the context of the main game ending. I do not. But don't spoil it for people here. But that's good to know. That's fair to know. But nice. I'm glad they're enjoying, and that they've done like a nice new soundtrack. That's good. Having heard some of the music from some of the Persona games, it seems like very good video game music. So, nice that they're doing more. You would. That's good. Yeah, some people might just launch into it at that point. So just in case. But glad to know that you wouldn't. When my mom makes it, it's the best. Hell yeah. Nice. I'm glad you've got that. I've got so many appointments over, like, the next little bit. That was a call about, and they're trying to book me in for an appointment. They kept, because I was on a wait list for stuff, and they kept calling me to be like, oh, we've got an appointment at this time, and I'm like, no, I can't do that time. Earlier, they called me and were like, oh, we've got one, like, October 3rd, and I'm like, I'm on holiday. But they've got one the week after I come back now, so that's good. Where's the villager? Oh, there they are. I've never seen that villager before, you know? Learn something new every day. Sega has always been goated at OSTs regardless of the game. I can see that. Yeah. I get you. Excuse me, sorry. But yeah, we've got... Well, so Joey's vet appointment was supposed to be yesterday, but they had to reschedule it. So it's next week now. It's next week, Tuesday. And then next week, Wednesday, I'm taking my car into the mechanics, and I also have a dentist appointment. So I'm getting a loan car from the mechanics, because the car is probably going to be with them for like a day or two. So I'm dropping my car off in the morning, and then I have my dentist appointment later in the afternoon. And then I have to pick the car up probably, like, the next day. Because I suspect they're going to have to get parts in. Because they said, like, oh, it might be same day unless we have to get parts in. I'm like, you're probably going to have to get parts in, given the stuff that's wrong with my car. And then we're going away on Saturday. So, whoa, so much. I hate the dentist, big sensory ick. Yeah, I really hate the dentist. I didn't go for a really long time. In the last year, I've been, like, getting back to it and going regularly. So I've had to see the hygienist, like... every 3 months or so, just to sort of, like, get back on track, basically. But yeah, I hate the dentist. I'm not... One thing with, like, my mental health struggles and stuff is that, like, my, like, dental hygiene, like, can sometimes fall by the wayside a little bit, so... Oh, is that, Well, I can see that it's not bones, but it's the elephant, I think. Yeah. Oh, not the one I was thinking of. I actually was thinking of a different brown elephant with the red shirt, but it's fine. But yeah, I also don't like going to the dentist either. I have to go to a different dentist because the office I normally go to is, like, doing renovations. So I have to go, like, even further to, like, a different one. Not fun. It's kind of inconvenient because both the car garage and the dentist are, like, kind of far and in the same direction. But there's too much time between when I should drop the car off, which is, like, 8 to 10, but realistically, like, earlier is better. So, like, 8 a.m. And then the dentist is at, like, 1:30, so... that's too long a window for me to, like, just stay out. Because I was gonna go, like, into town and do some shopping around the dentist appointment. Like, if I'm already gonna be, like, in town, I might as well. But that's too long, so I'm gonna have to come back and then go all the way back out again later. It's very inconvenient. So, Sony, you're hitting a giant milestone later this year. Oh, what is it? That's exciting, though. I've gotten better with it now because I started using an ultra soft toothbrush. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Part of my thing is toothpaste, and so what I sometimes do is I just brush my teeth with water and the brush, which my dentist says is a good like alternative if you're not like gonna, you know, if you're not gonna use toothpaste, do at least try and like brush the stuff off your teeth. That's good. And if you're only gonna brush once a day, before bed is preferable so that the stuff doesn't sit on your teeth overnight. So if you are also someone who struggles with spoons for brushing your teeth and stuff like that, if you can only manage it once a day, before bed is preferable. If you can't manage toothpaste, just brushing it with your brush and some water is better than not brushing it at all. But yeah, some of it is the toothpaste for me. So yeah. But I've been seeing the hygienist like more regularly to try and like sort of get back on track with it basically. So December 3rd, PlayStation brand new, their 30th anniversary. Dang, that's a long time. Jeez. I don't think I knew it had been quite so long. That's older than me. It's exciting. I hate the taste of mint, so I've been using the same toothpaste brand for years. I've gotten used to its taste and it's manageable for you. Got you, that makes sense. Have you tried, like, any non-mint ones? Bopo! Let's find Bones. Bones Pones. How are you doing, Bopo? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week. We're still looking for... This is the last stream that I'm looking, though. And then I said I would just continue off stream. Because it's been, like, this is the 5th stream, I think, that we're doing it, so... Yeah, so they have, well, so obviously, like, they do kids' toothpaste that is not mint. I know that you can get, like, I think it's Arm & Hammer does a toothpaste with their, like, baking soda, baking powder, something like that. But it's Arm & Hammer, and I think they do a not mint one. Because Jack had it once, and I used it, and I hated it. That's not Bones. I think. Yeah. Searched about kids' toothpaste. Apparently their fluoride content isn't as much as adult versions. Yeah, I figured that was probably the case, to be honest. Which is why I kind of said it in a more dismissive way. But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. In Japan, it was 1994, December 3rd. Oh my gosh, university was September 95. Oh, hell yeah. My week is pretty relaxed work-wise. Nice, Bopo. I'm glad to hear it. Can we swap? Oh, yeah, Tan, I hope that all of your work is not too taxing or anything like that. And Bopo, I'm glad your week is chill. Which sucks, I remember this kid's toothpaste I had at my grandma's house as a kid. Tasted so good. Strawberry. Nice. Yeah, we used to use a Punch and Judy toothpaste, which I think is fruity. I remember the box. I remember when they changed the box to be more Punch and Judy themed. They made it look like the you know, the puppet tent kind of thing, basically. Which counter my touch is that supposed drinking game on a Thursday? Please, yeah, oh my gosh. Please do not turn my villager hunt into a... Well, I mean, okay, there are ways you could turn it into a drinking game that would not be an unreasonable amount, but yeah, if you just drank every time I said that, that's not a safe level of alcohol consumptions. But please don't do that. But yeah. Lucky Bamboo Island. A tiny sip every time. Hello, bear. I don't know that bear's name. Teddy? I'm guessing. I have no idea. Yeah, maybe if it was just a tiny sip. And it was, like, not a particularly strong drink as well. Ordered miswak sticks? What are those? I'm not familiar with those. I want to try them. No toothpaste, minimum effort. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of those. But, nice. I hope that you find them helpful. Hell yeah. Yeah, please don't... Please, if you're drinking, please drink responsibly. I'm not, this isn't alcohol, this is ginger beer. Ginger beer? No, it's not. It's ginger ale. I don't like ginger beer. Hello, bear. Leaves. It's not bones. I'm looking for bones. I don't have time. I'm trying to churn through all the tickets. I've got, like... Hi, Chan. Thank you for being here on time. I don't know if you have audio now. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Hello. Yeah, I worked out that I've got like 240 or so tickets left currently in my possession. I can go get more, but you know, that's how many I have right now. So trying to get through them, you know? Also, Chan, you were here early. Can't be here on time if you're here early. Those are opposites. Those are contradicting statements. Welcome back, Percy. I gotta wear my retainer. Speaking of tooth stuff. Well, that's not bones. Oh, I will hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta wear my retainer. I don't wear my retainer enough. Part of the problem is that, like, sometimes I have my nails painted, and it's, like, a faff to get the retainer in and out without chipping my nail polish, so... Looking for bones is easier than it sounds. Everyone has them. Very true. Getting too late to do homework, but made an attempt. That's fair, that's fair. You did some. That's something. Y'all hydrate up as well, please. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're staying watered. Very important. As well as could be a tricky month for reasons of keeping out of chat here, but it'll be fine. We'll send in good vibes to you, Harold. I hope that, you know, life goes easier on you. Or, well, yeah, I hope that you're doing as okay as, well, you say you're as okay as can be, so that's something. Attempt is better than nothing. Agreed. Google says, teeth cleaning twig made from the Salvadora persice tree. If antibacterial properties utilized in many Muslim inhabited areas. Oh, okay, interesting, cool. Does drinking monster count as hydration? I feel like it's pushing it, but you could kind of count it, I think. I think it probably is fine. Gotta go do some homework. Good luck, Mathist. That's mint. Or minty. Or something like that. I don't know, but it's a green squirrel. And Bones is not green, nor is he a squirrel. Gonna go play some games now. Hell yeah. Enjoy your gaming. Enjoy your gaming. Yeah, the whether it counts as hydration is like the caffeine versus liquid, essentially. Because for a while there was a sort of like myth floating around that like coffee didn't count as hydration because of the caffeine in it, but the only one that doesn't is like an espresso because of the concentration of caffeine versus the amount of liquid. But like a regular old coffee, the net liquid is still a gain. So yeah. Workday done. 10 choreless time. 10. I hope that your chores go well. Thank you so much for hanging out for a bit. Lovely to see you as always. I hope that the rest of the week is kinder to you, and your weekend as well. And that none of your chores are too taxing or anything like that. Well, yeah, sending good vibes to you, and thank you so much for being here. I gotta sit up straight. There we go. I was thinking the other day about the Game of the Year thing. So you know how we did our Game of the Year thing last year? Lucky Bamboo Island. For those who weren't here, last year, towards, like, it was like December 28th or 29th or something like that, we did our own Game of the Year celebration where people in the community submitted their own choice of their personal Game of the Year. So, you know, it didn't have to have come out, well, it was last year, so it didn't have to have come out last year. It was just a game that they played that they found most impactful to their 2023 in whatever ways. And then people submitted them, and we went through them all in a little ceremony. And I was thinking about whether I would do that again this year. was so fun to hear everyone's picks. People are so passionate and thoughtful. Yeah, for sure. It was really lovely. I think I might do it again this year. December's going to be a really busy time for me because my family's going to be here. Well, so my mom's going to be here for like all of December pretty much. And then my brother also is arriving closer to Christmas time. And so he'll be here as well. They're both leaving on the 28th, I think. But like between all of that, like the hosting and doing stuff with family, and stuff, it's going to be a really busy time, but I would still like to do it. Would love to see it come back. That sounds cool. It was really cool. It was really enjoyable. And fun, and yeah, good to hear from everybody. The amount of sugar in the beverage usually is the main issue. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. Body needs large amounts of water to keep sugar in solution. So lots of sugar in beverages causes most of that water to not be usable for other purposes in the body, like flushing your kidneys, and thus just get bad metabolic revenue out of your body. That makes sense. Yeah. That's true. That's a good point as well. If Astrobot gets something this year, I'll be happy. Persona won't get anything because the media is strongly biased. Oh, I'm not talking about media ones. Although that separately, that is a fair point. I've seen a little bit of Astrobot, and I've seen people are like really positive about Astrobot. So hopefully it gets some recognition. But yeah, I'm talking about our own personal game of the year. So not an official critics one or committee or anything. It's just people's personal submissions for games that they thought. But yes, either Astrobot or Animal Well as your game of the year. Ooh, nice. Love seeing the Persona references in Astrobot. That makes sense. Astrobot so far seems to be game of the year for certain, Bopo. Yeah, well, I mean, as Bopo has said himself, Astrobot or Animal Well, potentially. Still a few months left for that to change, potentially. But yeah, I'd love to, if you end up taking part in our Game of the Year thing, I'd love to hear... that was even sound spoiler. I think Game of the Years are Persona 3 Reload and Astrobot. Well, if we end up doing the thing, you could submit those officially for our ceremony if you want to. But yeah. It was good. It got all glammed up. Went through all the things in a little PowerPoint. Had people's notes about the games and stuff like that. It was good. It was a cute little thing. It's all I think about right now. Well, that's good. It's good. It's a positive impact. I don't know what my games of the year would be, I don't know. One of my games of the year, because we did a runner-up and a top choice, so people could submit two. And we also did a tabletop category separately. Animal Crossing was my #1 last year. I feel like it probably would still at least make top 3. I don't know. I don't know. I have to think about it. I played a lot of games this year. Breaksy! We're here. We're gonna get bones. God damn it. I know. I hope so. I appreciate the confidence. How are you doing, friend? Lovely to see you. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're just discussing our personal games of the year. Or game... where do you plural that? I get games of the year. But yeah, because last year I did a little, like, ceremony, and I was saying I might do that again this year. Oh yeah, I've played a lot of games this year, is the problem. Entei is probably up there, I think. We'll see. Still salty that Sonic Frontiers didn't win anything, and that was 2022. Not even the music category. Somehow God of War won music, although every game sounds the same. That's fair. From the games I finished this year, Star Trek Resurgence for sure wins. It's the only one I finished. I don't think you need to have finished it in order to count it. But that's fair, that's fair. Little Guardsman, Ete, Paper Trail, and Summer House come to mind when I think of 2024 Haley games. Even though the game of the year doesn't have to be from this year. Yeah, true. Well, I think Summer House was the end of last year. Actually, was it the end of last year? I take it back. No, I take it back. I think it was this year. I take it back. Oh, Little Guardsman was 2023. I think. I was just late to the I was gonna say late to the punch. Is that an expression? I don't know. But that's fair. That's fair. Yes, those are some games that I did thoroughly enjoy and play this year. So, yeah, those are some contenders for sure. Not sure I agree it would be games of the year in full. Yeah, it would be GOTYS, I agree. But I feel like if you were saying it with the words, late to the party, beaten to the punch. That sounds, yeah. I was probably conflating the two in my head. Thanks, Breaksy. Yeah, I feel like Little Guardsman, because I didn't hear much about Little Guardsman until I saw Egg playing it on stream. And then I reached out because I was like, oh, this looks like really cool and I'd love to like give it a go and share it with my community. And they were like, yeah, here, have a key. Hilltop Games team, very cool, very supportive. But yeah, I think it was the like towards the end of 2023. I think. Stray 2 may not be happening now. The devs all resigned recently. Oh my gosh, that's a shame. And presumably something happened to make them all resign. Well, not make them, but you know what I mean. To lead to that. So hopefully, you know, everyone's okay and nothing like it wasn't like. Well, I don't know, but yeah, and that's a shame. I know people had a lot of good things to say about Stray. So that's a shame for that reason as well. But yeah, I get you though, Harold, that it would be GOTYS. But you wouldn't say Game of the Years, I don't think. You know? Because it's the 1 year, I think. Well, I mean, it is. It's 1 year. I don't know. Yeah, if I were writing it in its initialed form, I would put the S at the end. That's true of all pluraled initials. I would put the S at the end. Like, I'd treat the initialism as one chunk, and the S would go at the end of all of them. But then if I were saying it in word form, I think I would still say games. Maybe. Or I would just find a way to structure the sentence so I didn't have to say it pluraled. Probably controversial. Devs all quit, causing the company issues. What if they start a new company and make it work? A mass resignation, yeah. Jeez, well, presumably, like, there was some root, like, cause of that. Hopefully it's, you know, nothing too, you know, traumatic or damaging to anyone involved. I don't have any context for the mass resignation. But yeah, jeez. Sorry, all good. Cute Potato, welcome in! How are you doing? Happy Thursday. Hope you're doing well. Something definitely happened for the worse, but they'll probably rebrand eventually. Yeah, well, hopefully it's something that they can all kind of, like, move past. With not too much difficulty and stuff. But yeah. Or yeah, maybe starting a new company and making it work or something. Yeah, I guess it kind of depends, like, who owns the IP for Stray as well now. I think since Game of the Year is a title for one game, officially, people say Game of the Year contenders, or if we're talking about games that have won Game of the Year, I think it's Game of the Year winners. That makes sense, Breaksy. That makes sense. I guess for mine, because for my personal ones, it's not technically, like, winners. It's, like, people just submit one or two, and then they just are their games. But I guess, I guess we'll leave Game of the Year intact, and we'll say, like, submissions or something. Of a similar vein to contenders. Well, that makes sense. Speaking of the devs, massive W happened for the Sonic Mania team. Oh. Danny's got all the gaming news. What was it? Devs were in talk with the boss to spin off the video game division as an independent company. Those talks didn't go anywhere, so I guess this way they do get the independent company they wanted. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah. That's fair enough. That makes sense. That certainly makes sense as a reason. So I get you. Oh, no! No, I don't want to visit someone. But yeah, I'll have to... Hi, Quincy. Thank you for being here. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'll have to work out how to do the Game of the Year thing, but, like, not make it too much work for myself. Because I'll have a very busy December. So, I suppose we could do it, like, in the new year, technically. Like, you know, Jan, like, 2nd or 3rd or something. Potentially would also make sense. Because, like, I did it as, like, an end-of-year thing last time. I did it December 28th, I think. Or something like that. But it could also make sense, like, right at the beginning of the new year, potentially, as well. Maybe. Can't believe it's gonna be 2025. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gosh. That's wild. Time. The last few years have been, like, absolutely wild in terms of, like, the progression of time and stuff for a number of reasons, but... Whew. Whew. Evening Star, creator of the retro engine used for Sonic Mania and Sonic Origins, aka the Sonic Mania creators themselves, are now a full-time studio. They created Penny's Big Breakaway as an original game inspired by Sonic and A Hat in Time. Oh, cool. Okay. Nice. Hell yeah, go them. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh, speaking of, like, indie games and stuff, by the way, gang. Stream tomorrow, 1 p.m. UK time. Well, that's the start. I'm not only streaming at 1 p.m. I'm starting at 1 p.m. UK time. Same times as Search Day. Tomorrow, What the Car, with a giveaway for a key, a Steam key of What the Car. So if you've seen What the Car, or if you haven't seen it, and you end up... Anyway, we're doing a giveaway. Thank you to the What the Car team, Triband, for an extra key to host a giveaway. But if you want to potentially win a copy of What the Car, we will be... That's that same cow. We will be doing a giveaway here tomorrow during the stream. You don't have to be here for the whole stream. You don't have to be here when the giveaway is drawn. You can enter and then leave the stream. That's, you know, that's totally fine. As long as you have your DMs open so that I can reach out to you. Either on Twitch or if you're in the Discord, something like that. And it's a Steam key. So, you need to have Steam and be able to play it on Steam. I don't remember what... I have a command, though. Hang on. What the car? There you go. There's a link to the Steam page if you want to check it out. And also see the requirements and stuff so you can check if it would work for you. It started off as just fan game creators who turned their hobby into business due to Sega's collaboration of Sonic Mania. That's always so cool. That's always so cool to hear. Love that. So yeah, What the Car stream tomorrow featuring Steam key giveaway. Exciting times. And also, What the Car is just a very, like, fun and hilarious game to play. So if that's your kind of thing, then we'll be doing that. So. Not bones. It's Pashmina? I don't know. It's one of the goats. One of the goats. Trying to find news about Blue 12 Studio, the developers of Stray, shutting down. Their publisher, Annapurna Interactive, is who had the massive walkout after they wanted to spin off and it didn't work. So Stray 2 might still happen with a different publisher. Unless someone saw something about Blue 12 specifically. That seems to fit with the other bits, the bits that, like, other people have said in chat. That yeah, the dev team might still make it, like, under a different, well, a different publisher, if that, as you're saying. But yeah. Yeah. Do do do. Oh. We're gonna be here forever. No, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. Only read about Annapurna. Didn't realize it was their dev team. Lucky Bamboo Island. They did Stray. Didn't realize it wasn't their dev team. Yeah, so they're just the... Is that, Melba? I can't see. Yes. A cutie, but alas, not Bones. Yeah, that makes sense, though. Right, okay. Speaking of Sonic Mania, speaking of, Sonic Mania was almost a fan game itself, titled Sonic Discovery. Sega reached out to them to rebrand it as a celebration title of the classics. 3 to 4 zones from the fan game survived. The main OST is called Discovery. Oh, that's so fun. Nice. I'm glad that Sega was, you know, receptive to that as well. Hell yeah. Certainly, I think other franchise holders might have had different reactions to fan games, I would say. But hell yeah, nice. Good for them. Like I said, I really like when like a fan project becomes an actual like canon piece of work, like and that someone who's just doing it as a passion project because they're a fan of the franchise like then gets brought into the fold, you know? Sega love fan games as long as no profit is made. I think like that's the way that it should be, you know? Like, you know, as long as no one's like making a buck off of your IP, like that, then it's not, you know? I don't know. But anyway. Alright. Another island. I don't like this island layout because... Oh, there they are. I was going to say because I can't often see the villager very easily. That one was not too bad. But sometimes they go like behind the cliff and then I'm like, I can't see you back there. How am I supposed to speed through the island if the villager's hiding behind a cliff? You know? So silly. Me doing little dances to things. Several games have deals going with Annapurna. I think another company's coming in to take over publishing temporarily. Okay, interesting. That's fair, though. Do 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 do. It was a fan game that was making money. Sega released the Hounds. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I remember reading about, and I don't remember all the details, but I remember reading about Plants vs. Zombies fan game that got, well, it wasn't just, they were trying to make money off of it, I believe, that got, like, taken down, and then they were, like, really, like, surprised and, like, hurt. It's Patty! Hi, Patty! That it got taken down, but it was, like, you're literally, like, it's the same IP. And also, I think Plants vs. Zombies, like, then it was like a fan sequel because they weren't making any more games, I think. But then they did make another one, and so then, like, it was an infringement on that as well or something. I don't know. But the team behind the fan one was, like, very upset and stuff that legal action had been taken against them. And I was like, well, you were infringing on their copyrights, so what did you expect to happen, you know? So. It's a bit silly. Some people are silly. Hi, Charlie! I take it you arrived safely. Hi! Hi to Charlie in North America. Or maybe not in North America. You have. I was like, maybe, I don't know. Hello. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're recovering post-travels. I hope everything went smoothly for you. They were understanding. Let the fan game continue with no money. Did put a foot down and won't hold back next time. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. I think fan games, like, can be fun and, like, a cool way to, like, you know, for the franchise to... We're still looking for Bones, Quincy. The same one I've been looking for a while, which is the dog in the bottom corner. But yeah, I think like fan-made games like can be really a fun way of like, you know, and same with like game mods as well, because I know some game franchises, no, not naming names, don't like mods and they like shut it down. But I think that they can be a really fun way of like reinvigorating the community around the game and stuff like that, and you know, extending the longevity of titles that have otherwise maybe like fizzled out a little bit. As long as, and same with fan games, but as long as someone's not like trying to turn a quick buck on the IP that the creative team within the franchise have worked hard on. Like, that's not cool, but... Fan games ultimately promote the actual game in a way, and should be fine as long as you don't make money and credit the original source. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And within reason as well, as long as you're like, yeah, not trying to like pass it off as a real one. Like, even if it was for free, but like trying to pass it off as a real one, because then like, quality control issues come into it as well, but yeah. Travel was so long, and I was so dead. It's just before 7 a.m., and I'm feeling a lot better. Had my first Chipotle. We have Chipotle in the UK, you know? But that's fair, that's fair. Lucky Bamboo Island. I hope you enjoyed your first Chipotle. And that's fair that your travel was very long. Or wait, maybe you meant you have it while you were traveling. That's a horse. Bones is not a horse. But you've never been. That's fair. I've never seen them outside of London, I don't think. I'm sure that there are some, but I don't know where. But that's fair. Just before 7 a.m. That's early. 7 a.m. waking up in the morning. Gotta be fresh. Gotta go downstairs? No, those can't all be gotta, because then it's gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal. Those can't all start with gotta. Gotta. That's too many. Okay, I don't know how, but it's fine. We were driving from airport to Lawrence. That makes sense. That makes sense. Gotta get online? Is that one of the lines? Maybe in a different bit. Talking about fan-made mods makes me think of the Thomas the Train mod for Skyrim. There are so many wild Skyrim mods. Another example of, like, you know, Skyrim's been out for, like, ages, and, like, I understand that there is, like, a lot of content in the game, so, like, it hasn't died out, like, for that reason as well, but, like, I do feel like the modding community is, like, really helping with that, and same with Stardew, I think, as well. Like, those are two games that do have a lot of content in them, and, like, a very, like, big fan base, but also the availability of lots of different mods for those, like, I think is also helping, so. Maybe mixing up with the annoying orange parody. Oh, that's fair. I know there's a Chipotle in Durham, or it was when I was at college. Yeah, okay, yeah, I was like, I don't think it's only London, but I don't know where they are other than London, because I've only seen them in London. But that's fair, okay, gotcha. You can do mods on console, too, on Skyrim. That makes sense. Well, that makes sense. Well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed your first ever Chipotle, then. Exciting. I hope you're enjoying being at Learn's. Hi to Learn. I don't know if Learn is there. I don't know if she's working. Or anything, but hello to Learn. And Pars, if Pars is around. And the dogs. Hello to the dogs. Thor, Odin, and Loki, right? I think. Here we go. Another ticket. I don't know how many tickets I have in my inventory. Might start running out soon, but I can go grab some more. Oh, Freya, Odin, and Loki. I mean, Thor is in keeping with those, so that makes sense where I pulled Thor from, but gotcha. Got you. Want 1.6 on Stardew consoles, like cheese the PlayStation. Platinum trophy with money glitches. It's patching the money glitches. That's fair, that's fair. We have TwitchCon parties and stuff today. The con starts tomorrow. Oh my god, that's exciting. Living the TwitchCon life. I love that for you. I hope you have a wonderful time. I think I'm gonna try and get to TwitchCon next year, I think. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But I'd really like to. So I'm just jamming a Friday in my head now. Do. Ba. Me with the best TwitchCon badge? What do you mean? Oh, GlitchCon 2020? Is that what you mean? Maybe? It is very cute, yes. Very true. Very true. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I'd like to make it to TwitchCon one year. We'll see. If any of y'all are going to TwitchCon, by the way, I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope that you stay safe. And yeah, I hope that you get to do all the things you want to do. Dark Taco, welcome in. You're strong, bright, have much potential. You have so much worth and value. Wishing for only the best things to happen to you. Same to you, Dark Taco. I hope that you have a wonderful Thursday and a wonderful weekend. Airline was sneaky with their wording. I had to pay an extra 64 for my carry-on. Oh my god, that is rude. What the heck? What did they say? That's so rude. I hate ones where the, like, your carry-on's not included. What do you mean? Or maybe they include a handbag, but not, like, a carry-on bag. Maybe. I have to give my dog a bath. We'll see who actually gets the bath. Oh my gosh. Good luck, Jakai. Have a good lurk. Oh no, I don't have any more. Okay, I did say I was gonna have to get some more Nook Mouse tickets. Alright, here we go. They're just on the ground. I just gotta go pick them up. They used to include much more with the standard price. Yeah, just trying to squeeze as much out of you. Ticket had said it was included, but it had an asterisk that made it not valid. What? That's so rude. What the heck? What the heckers? Should I just take all? Actually, I don't know if I have room for all of these. I don't think I do. I'll take this many. What invalidated it? That's so rude. Oh, I forgot I had these ones too. Oopie. Oopie! Basically, I got punished for getting the ticket early? What? Might possibly go to TwitchCon Europe next year. Ooh, nice, Harold. I hope you have fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also, I have to take a BRB. So I'm gonna... Well, I'll load up the island because those take some time. I'll do this. And then we'll take a quick break. I'll run the ads. They're coming up in like a few minutes anyway, so I'll run them now. So if you're not subscribed, you'll get some ads, but you won't miss anything because I will also be taking a bit of a break. It's a good opportunity for y'all to also do a little break. Refill your waters, have a stretch, give your eyes a break from your screens. That's an important thing, particularly if you've been at your devices a really long time. Maybe grab a snack, all that good stuff. And then we will continue with the villager hunt in just a little minute. Cool. BRB. Hello. I'm back. I'm sitting on my sweater. Would that make you better verse at ventriloquism? Good question. Good question. Taste bugs. That's okay. I knew what you meant. Wow. Okay. The ad's still going. Well, that's alright. I'm gonna get started with work, and we'll be lurking. Have a good work, Lurk Bopo. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. I hope that work is kind to you, whatever you've got on your plate. Thank you, Marie, for taking over. Should have said the carry-on was under 13 because kids go free. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good shout. New phone moments, not used to typing on this chunker of a phone. That's fair enough. Yeah, it's always tough to adjust to like a phone of a different size, and then you're like, ah. So I get you. Well, that makes sense. Alright. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Thank you for sticking through the ads. I appreciate it. We'll see who's on this island. Oh, it's not Bones, but it is a dog. It's Shep, one of the dogs that I said I didn't think we'd seen yet. I'm making a mental checklist of all the dog villagers to see if we get them all before we've seen Bones. We're definitely still missing at least 2, I think 4. Or, yeah. For reference, there are 17 total dog villagers in Animal Crossing New Horizons. One of them is already on our island, so she will not turn up in villager hunts, and that is B. And then, otherwise, we've seen... Did I just leave the... Where's the tab? Oh. I must not have closed. I was like, where's the... That's so rude. I didn't close it. Hang on. I used it for something else. Yeah, I don't think we have seen Benjamin. We haven't seen Biscuit. We obviously haven't seen Bones. We haven't seen Cherry. We saw Butch today. We have not seen Fret or Mac or Walker. Other than that, I think we've seen all the remaining dog villagers. So we've seen about half the dog villagers on this villager hunt so far. Bigger phone's back in vogue. Only race switch. It was when I got them. That's fair, that's fair. I've got really small hands, so I can only, well, I'm using I've got an SE right now. So, yeah. Small phones for me. So, hi Gumby, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Happy Thursday. I hope you're doing well. Also, I put my sweater back on, but it's still warm. I'm still very toasty. That's alright. I've been using this green sweater a bunch. It's not there. There it is. I've been using the green sweater because it's the same sweater but in 2 different colors. I've been using the green one, so because I had this one was away. I could only wear shirts that weren't gonna clash with the green sweater. But I wanted to wear the blue to top today, so I was like, all right, time to bust out the beige. So, just got done with work meetings early. Hell yeah, Gumby, nice. That's always a good feeling. I hope that the rest of your work day is very, very gentle, very chill. I was gonna say that's the alligator wearing lipstick. Again, I don't know all the villagers' names. I don't know them all, but that's okay. That's alright. There's like 400 villagers or so. Beige is underrated. I think so too. I'm a very like neutral girly when it comes to my like wardrobe. Particularly like color. I don't wear a lot of like bright colors, or if I do, I wear like one brighter. Like I'm wearing this blue top is like a little bit more colorful, but then I'll wear it with like black leggings and a beige sweater. I don't wear like lots of bright colors or patterns or stuff. I like all my clothes very like plain, you know, which sometimes makes it hard to find stuff because. For a while, it's been more fashionable to have stuff that's more decorated than I would like. So, sad times, but that's okay. I got these nice chunky like librarian sweaters. That's what I call them, from Primark. They don't have pockets. I wish they had little pockets at the side. Thank you so much for the follow. That scared me. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I have anonymous follow alerts. So if you want to make yourself known, I do have a little redeem you can use to say like, hi, that was me. Or if you want to remain anonymous, feel free, whatever works for you. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Honestly, same. So-called plainclothes just fit more situations for me. It's just more practical. That makes sense. Yeah. It's, Henry. I was gonna call him Tad. I got to get Tad and Henry mixed up a little bit. I wonder who... Well, I can see who it is. Some people don't like to be acknowledged when they follow. Some people are more lurkers and they don't want to be, like, called out, you know? You know? Do. But yeah, I don't like wearing... It was me, Barry, Flash quote. I'm not very familiar with the Flash, but Thank you for specifying that it was a reference to something that I didn't, so that I at least knew that I wasn't getting it. Yeah, I don't like wearing lots of bright colors. I'm very muted colors, girly. Like I said. Yeah. Plain t-shirts. I have the same t-shirt in like a bunch of different colors from Primark. They're like slouchy tee. I've got it in like a dozen colors or so. Your black and white stuff, a classic. I just swallowed that ginger ale like a little too. Oh, there we go. That's not bones. That's, I don't know, one of the birds? I don't know. I don't know their name. I want to say robin, but I don't think that it is. I don't think it is. But what do I know? Nah, I know lots of stuff. I just don't know that. Like I said, there's like over 400 villagers in this game. I don't know them all. I actually think I know that one from Pocket Camp, like as in Met the Villager in Pocket Camp, but I don't remember their name. Is it Jay? No, Jay. No, that's a different one. I don't know. It's something. It's cool. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Ba-da-bum. One more year till Hello Kitty Island Adventure comes to PS5. Hell yeah. I'm excited for you. Oh, who here is excited for the My Sims Switch release? Also, I think I could see a little bit of the villager, and it did not look like... Yeah, I was gonna say, it didn't look like... I saw some browns, but not like the eye patch brown. As in bones. As in, I could see that it wasn't bones. Yeah, who here is excited for the My Sims release? I don't... See, it's... I already have My Sims, so I don't know if I can justify also buying it on Switch. Although it does come with... I mean, it would be nice to be able to play it, like, on the go. And also it comes with Kingdoms, which I haven't played and don't own. I'm aware that it's, like, very much a cash grab, but I really loved My Sims, so it might work. It might work on my cash. We'll see. Because I have it, on Origin. Is that on my... Actually, it might be on Jack's Origin. Because I didn't have a PC. Jack had a PC, so I would play it on his computer, and so it was purchased from his account. So I think it's on his Origin or something. But yeah, I technically already have it, but that's not Bones. We've seen that. Is that Mallory? I think we've seen that duck before today already. What I really want is Bomberman Tournament on Switch if they're doing GBA releases. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. Also, I don't think My Sims wasn't a GBA one, but they are doing some GBA ones, so I get you. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. But hopefully for you, they one day do. I got too hot again. I gotta take my sweater back off. See, I don't like the, like, awkward time of year when, like, it's like getting into fall, so some days it's, like, cold, and then suddenly it'll be, like, really hot again. I actually don't know how hot it is versus, like, am I just warm? I don't know, but I'll check. Oh no, it's 24 degrees! What the hell? It's the middle of September! Well, no wonder I'm too hot in my sweater. I'm also in leggings and my slippers. It's 24 degrees! What the heck? What the heckers? But this is the problem, like, you know, it was getting, like, cooler. And then suddenly we have, like, a couple really hot days. Oh. I hope it's not too hot when we go on holiday, because we're gonna be doing, like, well, we're gonna be, like, going out for walks and then chilling chilling in the holiday cottage for the most part, but I hate the heat. And it's not gonna be as relaxing if it's hot. I don't like when it's too warm. Oh, well that's, okay, I can see that that's not bones, because that's a sheep. That's a sheep villager. I guess I could check the weather. I mean, it won't tell me the weather, like, for that bit. That's what I like about Scotland. When the Netherlands hits 40 degrees, it doesn't go beyond 30 here. 30 is still pretty warm, but, like, that's at least, like, better. Yeah. 26 here. It was 10 C yesterday. See, like, that... You know, I hate the heat in general, but it's a little more okay when it's just hot for ages and you can kind of get used to it a little bit and, like... But when it's, like, yeah, like, 10 and then 26, that's ridiculous. What the heck? Have fun vacay. Thank you, Gumby. We're just going over to Devon for a week. Staying in a little cottage. It's not like we're staying in, like, a holiday home. Bring the dog. Do some walks at the beach. Stuff like that. Just gonna be very chill vibes. Just get away from everything for a little bit, so. It's a muggy 32C here. Google says feels like 40. Oh my gosh. Change makes you so unwell. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. 30 is an extreme here. It's only 15 right now. 15 is, that's nice. That's nice and mild. Oh, it's Lucky. Hi, Lucky. We've already seen Lucky on this villager hunt, but now we've seen Lucky again. So we've seen 3 dogs today. We've seen Butch, Shep, and Lucky. And we've seen other ones on the villager hunt. We've seen Portia, and Daisy, and Maddie, and Goldie. Yeah, I think. Could be worse. Back in East Asia, it was always 30C plus most of summer and autumn. That's so rough. Yeah, the heat's terrible. Yeah, hopefully it cools off here. Oh, right, I was gonna check what the weather's looking like in a week's time. I mean, it's gonna tell me for where I am, not for... Oh, it does look like it's cooling off a bit. Next week. I mean, next week is not when I go. I'm leaving next Saturday. But it does look like it's cooling off a bit over the next week and a bit. So that's something. I mean, I'm in Dorset for reference. So I'm obviously speaking about... I'm looking at Dorset's temperature. So hopefully Devon will be similar. It's just like one county over, so... Should hopefully be similar enough. Nights are always still 25C plus. Oh my god. Hey, another dog. It's that one that I hadn't ever seen before, and I wasn't familiar with. Benjamin. I was just looking at the page. Wait, was that 2 dogs in a row? Was that 2 dogs in a row? Or was there one in between? I don't remember. But Benjamin's not Bones. They're both dogs whose name begins with the letter B, but not Bones, unfortunately. They are both lazy villagers as well. Oh, Biscuit's a lazy villager as well. They have 3 lazy... Oh, Bow's not in this game, but if you include Bow, there are 4 dog, male, lazy villagers whose names begin with the letter B. And 6 total whose names begin with the letter B. Dog villagers. That's so many. Me being Asian and immune to chili, I was molded by it. Immune to chili. Like the food? Like the pepper? I'm confused. Or do you mean chill, like the... I'm not sure. Apparently Switch 2 images and specs got leaked, possibly for real this time. Mostly just looks like a bigger Switch. That is unsurprising that it would just kind of be a bigger Switch, but I'm dubious of, like, all the leaks and stuff. I think there's been a lot of, like, fake leaks. So I'm just gonna not really believe anything until it actually for sure 100% comes from Nintendo, you know? Joke is because it's always hot in summer, chilly does nothing, basically. Oh, I see. I understand. It's, Megan? Is that the villager's name? Something like that. Sound strategy. Yeah, just, like, you know... Because there's no... I don't have a way of checking the validity of the sources on leaks, so I'm just, yeah. And the problem is that, like, there's such a sort of... People can really, like, take something and run with it, especially with, like, highly anticipated announcements like the Nintendo stuff, so... Yeah, I think I don't want to contribute to, like, everyone, and I'm not, this isn't me saying, like, don't speculate in chat, this isn't that, just to be clear, you know, y'all speculate as you want, but yeah, I just, like, there's so much, like, there's so many fake leaks and fake whatevers. Like, I saw one the other day that was like a little graphic. It was like, oh, here's all these things about the new Animal Crossing New Horizons game, like, with, like, pictures and news, but then they were very clearly pictures from New Horizons. Like, it was like, oh, something about, like, oh, it's gonna be set in a city, and there's gonna be a subway, and it showed a little picture that's meant to look like a little subway, but it was very clearly a New Horizons build done to look like stairs going down into the subway. So I was like, well... I don't believe you. I was like, I don't believe you. You can relate to that. Coast of South Asia is much the same. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's not Bones. That's Violet? Is her name Violet? I think. I don't know. I'm trying my best with the guessing. I think I'm doing okay. But yeah, I was like, this is very clearly, like, you've, you know, made up some stuff that that maybe it's stuff that a lot of people have said they'd like to be in the new Animal Crossing game, or maybe you've just made up some stuff, and then you found Animal Crossing New Horizons pictures that kind of look like the thing that you're saying. And I was like, I'm not gonna feed into this, you know? You're not gonna get any engagement from me. Well, okay, I'm talking about it, but, you know, on social media, they're not going to get any on-platform engagement from me. I don't trust leaks unless the companies confirm it or if the leak is accurately proven. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying as well. I'm like, I can't confirm the validity, and I'm just, Nintendo will tell us eventually. I'm fine to just wait until I don't gain anything from, you know, knowing earlier, I suppose, you know? I don't know. But yeah. The thing I care most about is the price point as well. Like, and how feasible it's gonna be to get one. That's my sort of main, like, you know, what it has or doesn't have, like, is not likely to change my decision on whether to get one or not, because I suspect that games are going to release for the new Switch, and so therefore if I want to play any of the new games, I'll need the new Switch, probably. Maybe they'll make them backwards compatible with the original Switch. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe they will. But, like, I suspect that, you know, whether or not I get one will largely be dependent on the price that it is. So, we'll see. Dislike leakers that mod the game, say it's gonna be Animal Crossing New Leaf 2 or some crap. Yeah, like, ones who are, like, trying to, like, intentionally mislead. That's so silly. Good reminder from Nightbot also. Thank you, Nightbot. Make sure you take care of yourself. I will, straighten up a bit. Yeah, we've already got 2 Switches in the household, so we'll see about Switch 2. We'll see. Depends when it comes out, too. We'll hear when we hear. Haven't got a handheld console yet. I plan to get one next year or later. It's a toss-up between the Steam Deck and the Switch 2 for you. That's fair. Yeah, I guess the Steam Deck's got a lot more games. Actually no, because I was comparing the Steam library versus the Switch library, but not everything works on the Steam Deck, so actually I don't know how true that is. But yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't have a Steam Deck, so I can't chime in. I'm a PC gamer. Or Switch, but I mostly only play things on the Switch if I want to play them not sitting at my desk, or if they're Nintendo exclusives. Otherwise, I generally will play it on the PC. So, yeah. Love my Steam Deck, only play Animal Crossing New Horizons on Switch now. There you go. There you go. I have a theory that Metroid Prime 4 is a snippet of the new Switch. Graphics seem way too advanced to be current Switch. Heck, a normal Switch can barely handle Five Guys. Five Guys? Fall Guys. Why did I say Five Guys? LOL. I mean, I don't think a Switch would handle Five Guys very well either, to be honest. But barely handle Fall Guys. That's fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, I haven't seen I don't remember seeing much about the Metroid Prime 4 announcement, but I believe it. It's Norma! Hi, Norma! Can you use your Switch as a tray for 5 minutes? Are you hungry? I don't think so! I don't think so. We were talking about, because we're going shopping on Saturday, because we gotta pick up a bunch of stuff. We were talking about our lunch options, and Five Guys came up as an option. So, and I probably saw the I from Switch. So I saw the F from Fall Guys and then the I from Switch in the line above it. And then my brain was like, or I just saw F Guys and it was like, oh, Five Guys. That's the one, Five Guys. I don't think I'm particularly hungry. But, yeah. It came up as an option for when we go shopping on Saturday, as a lunch option. I don't think we're gonna get Five Guys, but we can get Five Guys, like, loads of time, loads of places. Because we're going into Bournemouth. We're going into Bournemouth, and there's a lot of options for places that we could go for lunch. So I don't think we'll get Five Guys because there are lots of more niche options. Because Five Guys is a chain, so it's all over, you know. Love Five Guys. I also love Five Guys. It's a little expensive, I feel, for what it is, but I do really love Five Guys. But, yeah. I don't know. Whatever I get, I'm sure I'll take a picture and post it in the Discord. In the Food Pics channel. But yeah, there's a Jamaican restaurant that I think we are considering checking out. Because I was gonna get some, when I went to pick up Charlie from her place, I was gonna stop at a Jamaican place for lunch down there. But then I couldn't. They had run out. It was very sad. So I had planned to get some, and then I wasn't allowed. Well, I wasn't allowed to. They weren't selling anymore. So I was very sad and disappointed. So maybe we'll do that on Saturday. It depends. Depends how we're feeling, because there's lots of options in Bournemouth for foods. We need to go get wellies is like the number one thing on our list. Because we don't have any. Neither of us has wellies. And we'll need some to, like... I mean, for starts, the place that we're staying said specifically, like, you're probably gonna want wellies for, like, the approach to the house. Because it can be, like, a bit muddy and stuff. But also, like, if we're gonna be taking Joey to the beach, like... that calls for wellies, so... We definitely need to buy some Saturday, so we're basically just gonna... hooty-hoo, welcome in! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. It is, yes, I do like pineapple, that's true. That's very true. So yeah, we're not gonna stop shopping until we find some wellies, basically. Is the plan. So, and we've got, like, other things we need to pick up as well, but... I suspect we'll have to stop at a few places to find some, so... Yeah. Mini. Ba-da-bum. I danced along with the ditto. The ditto emote. Okay, here we go. I say that like we haven't been doing the same the same like rinse and repeat for a while now. Here we go, as if this is our like first WOD or something. It's fine. But yeah, if anyone has suggestions of UK shops that I could go to get wellies, I think we're gonna look in Sports Direct and Mountain Warehouse. I think. Something like that. Something like that. I know that you can maybe get them from like... Oh, is that... No, that's... Oh, it is another dog! Oh my gosh. It's, I don't remember their name. One of them. I can just look at the list. I have it up. It's that one. Fret. Fret. Okay, so villager dog bingo. We have not seen Mac. Well, okay, we might have seen Mac, but I don't remember if we've seen Mac, so I'm gonna say that we have. We have not seen Biscuit. Obviously, we haven't seen Bones. Biscuit, Mac, Cherry, and Walker were missing. Just as a fun little extra. Mountain Warehouse is good, I think, if you're willing to spend quite a bit. Yeah, I think Jack was saying that the ones at Sports Direct seems to be a little bit, like, cheaper in terms of the price. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to Sports Direct first, but then we'll probably also end up looking at Mountain Warehouse. We'll see. Any charity shops in the area that are worth a quick check? The ones near me are all quite small and don't tend to have a lot of shoes, so it would be very unlikely for us... Well, we both need a pair, but even to find one pair, I think would be very unlikely. In terms of, like, a bigger one that might be more likely... Not near where we're planning on going in Bournemouth, I don't think. Other than maybe, like, one or two small ones. But... I don't know. Also, the thing with wellies is that, like, you really want them to be waterproof. And I'd be worried with secondhand ones that they would, like, maybe not be, or at least not for as long or not as well or something. If that makes sense. So, yeah. I don't know. Hiking shoes are good for mountain wearers if you don't want wellies. Oh, we've both got hiking shoes. Yeah, we both have hiking shoes. But it's, particularly for, like, going to the beach and stuff, they're gonna get, like, we're just gonna be, like, straight up, like, in the water, standing in the water, whereas, like, the hiking boots are alright to get wet. They're not, like, supposed to be, like, in the water all of the time. Like, they're not, so, the ones we have, at least. So, yeah, they work, like, in sort of muddy situations, like, in a pinch, but particularly for going to beaches and stuff, we'd much prefer wellies. You're not well, wellies are not good? What? I'm confused. Are you saying not well, wellies are not good? I'm confused. But yeah, we both got some hiking shoes. Although mine have on one of them, mine, like, the, hi, Oreo, how are you doing? You're not late. You're not late. You're right on time. You're right on time. How you doing, friend? Exactly. You're right on time. It's lovely to see you, Oreo. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for letting me know that you followed as well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Yeah, the, like, inner lining is coming away from the outer bit, so the foam in between the two layers is exposed on one of mine. But I've had them for, like, a few years. Hootie Hoo, thank you for the quiet hello. Yeah, mine might need, like, replacing soon. We'll see. They were kind of expensive, though. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's not going too bad over here, Oreo. How are you doing? How's it going for you? I am still looking for bones. But I decided that this is the last stream that I'm gonna villager hunt. And then... Sorry, the noises. Yeah, it's going okay, though. It's going okay. Got a lot of stuff on my plate, as always. Are you on time for bread? Good question. Good question. You're losing your chance? No, I'm still gonna villager hunt. I'm just not gonna only do it on stream. I'm gonna do it off stream. I'm still gonna do it. I'm just not gonna keep it to stream. Too late for a sandwich. Welcome back, Jakai. I hope that the, I was talking to Bones, so that's fair. Jakai, I hope that the bath went well. It's that one, again, that I don't remember the name, but I think I called her Pejmine earlier. We're an all-day breakfast sandwich. The name tells you it's never too late for that. Good point. Very true. But it is in daytime. No, but all day means any time of the day. 24 hours. A full 24 hours. You know? A full round-the-clock potential for an all-day breakfast sandwich. I think. I reckon. Got a bath too. Somehow have more fur on me than my dog. Miko's not happy with me. Oh, bless. Oh. Thanks, Oreo. Well, hopefully Miko has settled post-bath. Yeah, Joey's not particularly a fan of baths either, to be honest. I will hydrate. Thank you, Oreo. I will. And stretch and posture check. I can do that. I'm gonna actually stretch my legs out, because I didn't stretch them out properly after exercise the other day, and they've been very sore. Does Joey prefer a shower? He prefers a light... Well, I mean, really, he prefers, like, none of it at all. He doesn't like stepping into pools of water. Like, we got him a paddle pool, and he wasn't a huge fan of that. He doesn't like the big shower. He's okay with... What we did last time was we used the hose and just tried to do it, like, really gently. And one of us, like, held him and comforted him, and the other one, like, really gently sprayed the hose, so... I don't think he prefers a shower, no. He'd prefer that we just did, like, none of it, but... Lurk, have a meeting in a little bit that I need to prepare for, and then other real-life things afterwards. Thanks for stream. See you later. Harold, thank you so much for being here. Lovely to see you. I hope that all of that goes well for you, and thank you for lurking. Here, now let me remove the no audio icon. Hello, Jen. Did you get up to much this week? Good luck with your meeting. Did I get up to much this week? I mean, outside of stream, like, not a whole lot. I recorded a video yesterday that I'm gonna start editing. And then otherwise I've just mostly been, like, chipping away at my tasks. My never-ending task list. So yeah, not a whole lot. How about you? How about all of y'all? What have y'all been up to this week? My electric blanket is on. I'm so toasty. Hell yeah, Oreo. I love that for you. My dog is great out at the lake and loves being sprayed by the hose, but hates getting a bath. That's fair, Quincy. Well, at least you can use the hose to, like, help clean off, hopefully. Just throw the cat in the shower with me. He's fine. He just shouts a lot. Oh my god. Posted his angry mug in Discord. I'll go have a look after Jakai. For me, I played volleyball and tennis, chill on PS5. Been to the salon, too. Ooh, nice. Busy times. Busy times for you. Where's the villager? Oh, they're there. It's Clay. It's Clay again! Oh my god. Clay was one of our autofills, and then he just keeps popping up on our villager hunt. Despicable. What is bath time without copious amounts of shouting? He looks like a rat when he's wet. Oh my god. Bless. Yeah. I worry that we, like, traumatized Joey a little bit. Like, he got, like, when we first got him, pretty much, he got, like, so muddy, at the field, and then he had a vet appointment, like, a day or two after, so we like had to wash him off, like, and so we tried to like coax him into the shower because we don't have a bathtub. We tried to like coax him into the walk-in shower, and he was very reluctant, and then eventually we had to just kind of get him close enough and then just force him in to the door the rest of the way and shut the door and then like just kind of hold him in place. He was really not a fan. And since then we've tried to like, we've used the hose in the garden, which is like a little bit better, or like a bucket and a washcloth, but that's very slow and he's not like particularly a fan of that either. But yeah, Salon was fun too. Hell yeah. Miko's a husky mix, so he was yelling at me the whole time. Oh my god, bless. Charlie tried to come to his rescue, make it so much harder. Oh, well, at least they were looking out for each other, I guess, right? That's something, that's something. But yeah, that's fair. Alright. Bones? No bones. A second hamster? What the heckers? That's the only time. Oh, fair. Well, still. Watch a few dog grooming vids on YouTube soon. Actually, I'm now an expert. They have a lot of tools and experience. Would that be an idea to get him used to bath time? Then it might be easier to do that home once he's done it a couple times. Oh, like take him to a groomer? Potentially, yeah, maybe. We need to get his nails trimmed, to be honest, so it might be, I mean, it might be good to bring him to a professional for that as well, because, I mean, eventually, like, we need to get better with it, but in the interim, like, his nails are getting really long, and we're, like, not able to cut them, like, very easily, very consistently, like, stuff like that, so, yeah, potentially. And then also, it would, yeah, maybe get him used to being bathed a bit. Probably just annoyed with Miko's yelling. I mean, yeah, maybe that instead. Yeah, I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, his vet appointment is next week now. So I think we're gonna try and trim his nails a little bit before then. We'll see. He's not the best at getting his nails trimmed. But we'll give it a go. That's not bones. Play with Miko's and Charlie's feet and they're fine. But the second those darn nail clippers come out, forget that. Yeah, we've been trying to like occasionally like grab his foot a little bit. Like just to get him used to, like, us touching it when he's just, like, chilling. And sometimes he's fine with it, and other times he, like, is like, nah. And then it, like, part of the problem is that, like, if we're trying to clip his nails, he'll, like, take his foot away. And then we'll, like, try and... Yes, that's bones. That's the one we're looking for. So he'll, like, take his foot away, and then we'll, like, try and do it again. He'll, like, take his foot away, and eventually it'll, like, become a game, and he'll get hyped up, and then he wants to play, and then... he's unsettled, so yeah, it's I don't know, we gotta get a better system in place, I think. I've managed to do a couple, like, if he falls asleep on the couch, and then I can kind of like get a couple like while he's asleep, but the problem with that is that he doesn't always sleep with his foot at a good angle for nail trimming, and then I can't like adjust his foot because it'll just wake him up and he'll be like up. So got 2 Jack Russells. One of them screamed like he just chopped his foot off when cutting his nails. Oh man, I wish that like there was a way to like better, like, for them to understand that like you have to do it like for their own good. Dogs have pain receptors in their nails. Yes, they do. Yeah, and the longer their nails grow, the quick, I think it's called, like, it grows out as well. So yeah, if they've got really long ones, you can't just lop it off all in one go. Charlie chews his nails when he's anxious, so they're daggers. Try those nail filing treat boars. He was afraid of the sound. Oh, God bless. Jack Russells are just nuts. That's very true. That's very true as well. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta work out a better system for doing Joey's nails. I don't know. Because, like, we've tried to do, like, a little bit of training of, like, you know, like, one of us will, like, hold the foot and stuff, and the other will sort of give a treat to be like, yes, this is good behavior, and then, but I don't know. I feel like at the rate that we've been doing that, like, it's it's like too slow right now when we need to like actually like get his nails like trimmed soon. So my cat's a scratching pole, so I don't need to cut the nails. I don't do the whole dog thing. That's fair enough. That's fair. Yeah, he I don't know that he'd do a scratching pole or anything, unfortunately. Miko does better when it's someone else doing them, but in his old age, he's becoming a grumpy old man. Oh, bless. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That looks so close to Bones. What, the purple ostrich? Yep, very similar. Very similar for sure. Alright. We're getting there, gang. We're getting there. We're still missing on our dog bingo. We've not seen Biscuit. We've not seen Cherry. We've not seen Mac. And we've not seen Walker. That's who we're missing. Miko's making me so uncomfortable with this banger. Oh my gosh. Well, that was weird. My page just like scrolled a bunch. What the heckers? Oh, poor Miko. That's not Bones. We've been seeing a lot of lions. Less so today, but so far on this villager hunt, I feel like we've seen a lot of lions. And seen, if not all, then probably like almost all of the different lion villagers. I don't know how many there are, but we've seen like quite a few different ones. Oh, who, Miko? Cat gives me those stares all day, every day. You learn to live in fear. Whereas when Joey stares at you, he just looks sad. He just looks sad. I mean, I guess that's why they call it, like, that's why they call it puppy dog eyes. Like, they just kind of look like that sometimes. I wish he were in here so I could show him off, because we're talking about him so much on stream today. Joey's my dog, for those who are missing some context. He's a Saluki. He's a rescue. We adopted him in January of this year. He's a baby. Well, he's a little over 2 years old, but he's still baby. Why do dogs always look sad when they stare at you? My dog does that too. It's just the way they look sometimes. That's just the way they look. You know? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So yeah, I think the original Let Me Do It For You is a Borzoi, but they're similar. They're, yeah, long boys. Long boys. Ba-da-bum. Borzoi. Yes, that is my dog's snout. Sometimes he comes and just pokes his snout in, so I was like, let me get a little emote for that. Sometimes he does that. To be fair, the way that the camera is now positioned, you can actually see more of him, like, when he walks in. The way the camera used to be, like, you couldn't really see it, but now if he were to walk in, you'd see him here. Really accurate if I do say so myself. Thank you. Brown Jack Russell has puppy eyes. The black Jack Russell looks evil even when he's trying to be cute. Oh my god. We did use him to desensitize them to dogs. We did use... I'm confused by our message to Kai, but that's okay. Oh, you used that dog to desensitize the foster cats to dogs. Oh, I see. I got you. Okay. Right, that was in relation to the 50% cat thing. I got you. Here we go. Ba-da-bum. It's been so many tickets. Lucky Bamboo Island. One of these days, the Bamboo Island is actually going to be lucky, okay? Okay? Not this one, but one of them. One of them will be. I swear. Sorry, there's stuff outside. I wasn't sure if it was a bird or a really big leaf falling. We'll never know because I can't see it now. We'll never know. I need some more water. Want? I don't know what that sound was. Are you boneless on Animal Crossing? Unfortunately, it seems so, yes. Oh, good question, Jakai. I don't know. I went to foster cats, but I know all the cats I'd fostered end up being a foster fail. In what sense? But that's fair. If it wouldn't work out as a foster for whatever reason. Oh, that you'd adopt them all. I don't think that's not a foster fail. I mean, I think it would eventually limit your ability to continue fostering if you adopted them all. Oh, they call it a foster fail? Why? That feels like it has negative connotations. Why do they call it that? That's silly. It's Tia. Why do they call it that? Fair enough. Gotta adopt me. Ba-da-bum. Just is. Weird. I mean, that's certainly a choice. But fair enough. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Our 1 millionth island. No, I'm kidding. It hasn't been quite that many. But close. It's getting there. It's certainly getting there. Ba-ba-bum. I'll have some more water. I think because the idea is to get them a forever home somewhere else. If you keep them, they're getting their home somewhere else. But they're still getting a forever home. Like, you know? I don't know. And I don't think they refer to it that way when it's about, like, fostering children. Or, you know, I don't know. Foster fail should not be considered a bad scenario. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it is, but then the word fail, you know? Animals still being placed in a loving permanent home. Exactly. A foster fail is really a win-win situation and can only be looked at as positive rather than negative, despite the word fail being in the description. I agree. So then I think it's silly that they put, but that's from Google. Well, I agree with Google. You hate language in general. It's, yeah, it's an interesting choice. It's an interesting choice, but I didn't know that it was officially, generally referred to as that, so that's fair. Now I know. I've never fostered. We only recently were in our first position to get a pet. Does that make sense? I don't know if that sentence made sense, but hopefully you know what I mean. Like, it was only when we moved here that we were even in a position to get a pet. Like, so we've never been able to foster or anything, because, yeah, so. I'm autistic, I take things very literally. Language makes my life so much more difficult. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways, like, in the ways that language has evolved that make it very, like, confusing. So, I get you. I get you. What would dodos do? Good question. We may never know. In fact, I say may actually. We'll never know. We'll never know. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Oh, well, it's not. That's a goat. That's a purple goat. Bones is not a purple goat. Bones is neither purple nor a goat. Despicable. So close. They're extinct, so do they come back as a ghost during spooky season? Oh, good question. Oh, I don't know. Eating leftover Chipotle for breakfast? I love that for you, Charlie. What did you get from Chipotle? What are you having as your brekkie? That sounds like a good plan for you, though. Okay, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Burrito bowl, rice, beans, salsa, cheese, sour cream, and guac. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. A classic. My weirdo's sleeping in a tub right now instead of the bed. Well, listen, as long as they're comfy. Okay, that's not bones. Guac is extra. I have heard that. I have heard that. I don't like avocado, so I'm off the hook for the extra. But hell yeah, I hope you're enjoying your burrito bowl. I've had a burrito bowl. I think I would always just get it in a burrito. Which doesn't work as well for leftovers. Sad times. Used to work at Chipotle, so I know all too well. That's fair. Guac is extra. I have heard that. That is Blanky, so all fine. He likes his Blanky. Oh, bless. Bless. Little baby. Joey likes Blankies, too. He doesn't have, like, one specific one. He's got, like, quite a few, but... He likes a blanket. We're trying to train him to only sit on the couch where the blankets are. I think he's, like, getting it, to be fair. But yeah. He's got many blankets. Throughout the house, I think he's got, like... six or so blankets. That's okay, though. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. It's not. That's a chicken. Bones, please. Please, it's been 5 days. I wish I had that many blankets. Same. I mean, I suppose I technically do, because, you know, we own the blankets. Also, I have other blankets, but... Also, I gotta get my cute fall pumpkin blanket out. It's fall. It's autumn time. Rolling burritos are not always fun. I believe it. We had one guy come in and get double rice and double meat, plus other things in it, and would start yelling if the tortilla ripped. Like, what do you expect? We don't have by 3 tortillas. Oh my god. Usually if someone's on an island, the last thing they'd want to see is bones. Yeah, I suppose... Oh, that's probably true. Now that I look around, I have that many. At least 5 on my bed currently. Oh, there you go, Oreo. Oh, I almost pressed the button. I want to visit someone. No. I want to go to a Nook Miles Island. Yeah, that's probably true, though. About the bones. Oh, I'm, like, sitting too far forward in my chair. I gotta sit back a bit. There we go. Support my back. A little bit. There we go. There we go. Ba-da-bum. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. Bones, please. Please. That's not Bones. That's a horse. A lot of purple villagers today. Are there just a lot of purple villagers? Or, I don't... If you go to Treasure Island, you can get broken down skeletons. You could get bones. That's true. That's true. Ba-da-bum. I think we're gonna, yeah, we're doing curry for dinner tonight, and I'm gonna have some leftover curry to have in a little wrap tomorrow, I think. I wish I had some yogurt, though, because it's gonna be too spicy for me, I suspect. And I do not have yogurt to add to, like, make it more mild. Because Jack likes spicy curry, so normally when we get, like, a jar sauce, we get, like, a jalfrezi, or this time we've got a madras, I think. But they're too spicy for me, because I have a bad spice tolerance, so... Normally I have some yogurt to, like, mix into mine, but I don't have any today. What am I gonna do? Hi, Jacklets. Must be starting to see these Johto scenes in your sleep. Not yet, but probably very soon. Hope you're doing well. You could get them out curry and add the spice. But, well, that's true. But we've already got this one now, so, you know. Even if we do that in the future. Yeah. I have chili con carne tonight with avocados and mushrooms. Ooh, that sounds nice. I hope you enjoy. Hell yeah. I love a chili. Yeah, normally I would, like, yeah, like I said, mix some yogurt into it. And it helps bulk out the sauce like, a tiny bit, too. So. But I don't want to, like, go out and get some. That's a faff. So, I guess I'll just suffer. I'll just suffer. But yeah, then I should have, like, some yogurt taking the hurt out of the curry. Very true. Very true. But the flavor's great, though, with the hot curry and yogurt. It is, yeah, it is really nice. A lot of, like, yogurt's a common component in some curry dishes anyway. So I was like, you know, if it's gonna, like, make it more mild for me, then fine. Had cold KFC for dinner, because husband took his nan to KFC and brought me home some. Nice, Jacklets. I hope it was delicious. But yeah, I'm gonna have some, and then I'll have the extra, and I'll put it in a wrap. I like to do that. Like... hi, Lucy Lou. Thank you for the quiet hello. I hope you have a good lurk. That's a funny emote. I hope you have a good lurk. Yeah, that'll be my lunch for tomorrow. And maybe 2 lunches. I don't know. We'll see how much I get out of it, but... It was fine, but I haven't had fried chicken in ages, so fairly enjoyable. Heck yeah. Fried chicken's so good. Oh, just hits. Just hits right sometimes. All of this. Drawing is always a semi-lurk. I hope you have a good drawing lurk. Yeah, hopefully we can be some good company for you while you're arting away. I'm always doing that. Like, lurking in streams. While I'm doing, like, art or whatever other work tasks. Wish we had some better fried chicken options here, but can't have everything. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know how the KFC is there, but I've always found KFC to be, like, pretty good fried chicken-wise. I found. I don't have KFC often, but last time I had a triple stack Zinger burger with fries and popcorn chicken. I don't think I've ever had their Zinger burger. But I've had their regular burger, which is just the less spicy version. And their popcorn chicken's really nice. They changed their fries, because they used to just have regular fries. And then, like, in the last couple years, they started doing, like, I don't know what they call it, but it's like a sort of, like, Southern U.S. style seasoning on the fries. So that's just their default fries come with that now. And I quite like it. Particularly because I generally like to get mine with some, like, gravy and stuff. So it's, like, a good combo of things. So, yeah. And I do like their popcorn chicken. I do think the popcorn chicken is overpriced for what it is, but it is quite nice. We have Popeyes in the US, which I like better than KFC. That's fair. I've never tried Popeyes, but if next time I'm over there, I'll give it a go, but that's nice. Sort of depends on each place. That makes sense. Prefer the burgers over the buckets. That's fair. It's certainly easier to eat, I think. I have heard that about, people eating KFC in Japan over Christmas. That makes sense. Always lurk in Haley streams when I'm sleeping, and then I wake up to either a blindingly bright background or a really loud stream. There's 4 streams right away from Haley. That's fair, that's fair. The Popeyes in the high street near me now. It's very pricey though. Oh, I didn't know Popeyes had made it over here. Maybe I'll have to give it a go sometime. Prefer Red Rooster with their hot honey chicken. Ooh, okay. That sounds nice. It's a Cajun version of... Oh, Popeyes is a Cajun version of KFC. Is that what you're saying? I remember the Popeyes adverts because I grew up with like North American, like US TV adverts. Their jingle used to be like Louisiana Fast, I think, but like it was a song. It was like sung, but right, I think. And then they changed it. They kept the jingle, but they changed the words to be like "Love that chicken from Popeyes," something like that. It still is. Oh, okay, got you. They've been in Westfield Stratford for years. Oh, but now they're in towns too. Oh, I have to keep an eye out. I wonder if there's one in Bournemouth. I'll have to look. Welcome back, Mathis. No, we have not found bones yet. I just, like, inhaled some saliva. Sorry, stand by while I try not to choke. Right, okay, gotcha. So, like, Popeyes is like a Cajun version of KFC. Okay, gotcha. I haven't been over to the US since December of 2022, and I did not try Popeyes any of the times I've been over there. Where's the villager? What the heck? You're making my villager hunt take longer. Unless you're bones, in which case, it's fine. Are they just behind this cliff and I just missed them the first time? Oh, it's fucking Clay after all that. Oh, Clay! How could you do this to me? Oh my god. The betrayal. Despicable. Thanks, Charlie. Popeyes is in Brighton. Oh, okay. Maybe next time I'm down there, maybe that'll be a good opportunity, maybe. Okay. I grew up with Australian and English stuff. Now in the UK, but Korean and Chinese descent. Oh, nice. Okay. Cool. Nice. Never had it, but it's a big one in town. Oh, okay. Cool. Well, maybe we can go give it a go next time I'm down there. You reckon you'd cry if you found bones? Very possibly. I'm a very emotional person. I feel my emotions very strongly sometimes, so it's very possible. It's a date. I don't know when that'll be, but sometime. I've moved further away from you. I was closer in Hampshire. It was like, I don't remember how far, but like an hour and a half or something like that? I don't know. Closer than I am now. Sad times. Alas. One day. Lucky Bamboo Island. Bones. Excuse me, not bones. So they said get the hint? What do you mean? Maybe you come to Brighton, we get Popeyes, then we drive back to yours and I sleep over. I mean, we could certainly do that. Oofers. Sad times. We'll get there. We could do that. That was a very long drive. You moving further away. We've always planned to move. I know you're kidding also, but yeah, we've always planned to move back down to Dorset. Because we were in Surrey for university and then we stayed in Hampshire after, because that made sense for what we had going on at the time. But we've always planned to eventually end up back in Dorset, like, as our sort of final stop, as it were. Also, our ad's coming up. So you won't miss anything. We'll take a break while the ad's running. Yeah. We'll see who's on this island. The ad shouldn't start till after we've seen who's on this island, I think. So I will go back to the main island, but I won't then... You won't miss seeing any villagers, basically. So we'll have a quick look. Oh, it's a Graham, I think. It's a yellow hamster. It's not my fault, Jacklets. It's Twitch. It's Twitch. Middle Earth. But yeah, the plan was always to like end up back in Dorset This is where, like, Jack's family is and stuff, and it's a really lovely part of the country, I think, so. Yeah, the ad should be running, I think, but we'll load in the next island, but we won't leave it, so that people can see who's on there. Do, 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 do. I'm glad to hear it, Jacklets. The Twitch gods listened. They heard you. Only got a banner ad. Oh, nice. That's good. Hell yeah. Well, hello. I'm not in control of who gets them. I'm just in charge of telling Twitch when they should do them. Because otherwise Twitch will just do them whenever. Damn it, ad. No, I want pizza. Oh, no. Okay, I had some more water. My water's getting kind of warm. Because it's like 20-something degrees today. Oh. Who's on this island? Not Bones. Not Bones. Just proving you are in charge of that. I'm in charge of when they run, but not who gets them or for how long. And I'm only in charge of when they run so that Twitch doesn't do, like, funky shit with them. 6 ads. Oh. That is many. Do. Sorry, all good. I was just, checking my notifs. Sorry, all good. All good. Yet I threatened you. Only I didn't get ads. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. I also want pizza now. Damn. Well, here, I'll come in view of the villagers so people can see. Oh, JK, they've gone away. They've gone back behind this cliff. Ah! Wait, have they gone back behind this cliff? Have they gone over here? Well, we saw who it was, but not the ad was running, so I was just gonna... What the hell? Oh, they're right there! What the fuck? Notifs? Is that what kids call them these days? I call them notifs. I don't know. I'm not tuned into, you know, what the youths are saying. Because I'm 28 years old. I call them notifs, though. I don't speak to children. No, I don't. I don't speak to children. Oh, I'm seeing so many tweets about people headed off to TwitchCon, and I'm really excited and happy for them, but I'm also a little bit sad and jealous that I don't get to take part. Sad times. Get real, like, well, it's not FOMO, because it's, well, I guess it kind of is, but it's not a fear of because I am missing out. Like, it's not, you know, but I guess it's still kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I'm really happy and excited for everyone who's going to TwitchCon, but I also wish that I were going to TwitchCon. It's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. But that's okay. It's alright. It's okay to be excited about the people who are going to have a good time and also be sad that you're not going. This is the villager, by the way, for those. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Talk to people older than me, not my age. Fair enough for you. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously an 18+ community, so there's no children here. I suppose even, like, the youths probably still encompasses, like, 18, 19, 20. Jack's brother is university, like fresh out of 6th form. Toem is free on Epic Games. I've heard about that. Oh, fun. 18++. Well, there you go. Also, sorry, just real quick disclaimer. Please, please nobody mention your age. We have a rule against age chat. Just don't, because I know I just said, like, my age, and I'm talking about ages, but please don't take that as an invitation for you to disclose your age. So yeah. Also, saying 18++ is not that. Don't worry. I'm not, like, telling you not to, you know. That's on my wish list. It's free on Epic Games. It's free. Just log into your Epic Games and get it. Get it for free. For free. We love to see it. Jack set up our home assistant app thing that, like, monitors the energy levels and stuff to also do the Epic Games notifications. So it comes to my phone every time. It's so handy. Jack's so smart. He's so smart. What the heck? But anyway, yeah, other than, like, Jack's brother, who, like I said, is, like, you know, fresh out of high school, I don't really interact with that many people who are, you know, not at least my age, or like a few years younger, but, like, yeah. So, I'm not down with the youths, basically. Anyway, Charles Martinet and Mario VA is 69 years old now. We'll love to see it. I'm nodding along with Charlie's nodding emote. He can't watch, but that's 8 in cat years. That's different. He a BB. My cat is 12, so he can have a Twitch account next year. I love that, Jacklets. Are you gonna make him a Twitch account? But yeah, Toem. I heard good things about Toem. So if you're interested, it's free. It's Rosie. I almost said Mitzi. Different cat. It's Rosie. Rosie's a cutie. She was on my Cherry Blossom Island. But alas, she is not Bones. Speak to an 8-year-old sometimes, but he's homeschooled and autistic, so he doesn't speak like other children. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't teach. None of my friends have children, and I don't really keep in touch with my, like, nieces and nephews that much. And I'm not ever in other situations where I'm interacting. Like, you know, if I'm, like, out at the store and stuff or anything, you know? So. But that's just true, Jack. I don't really talk to most people these days. Thought you were about to say, it's a me. No. Should make Titan an account. Then he can watch Sumo with me. Love that. Boom. Yes. I assume you're referencing the Vine. I'm not gonna quote it, because the... But yes. There's only one thing worse. A child. Or maybe you weren't. Oh, you were. Yeah. Good Vine. Good Vine. A child. That was me looking to the camera, but not that, the other camera. Can't say the full thing. No, yeah. But yes. Good Vine. This island shape is killing me. Oh, well, it's Ketchup! Okay. Ketchup made me feel better about the annoying island shape. Thanks, Ketchup. Ketchup was also on my Cherry Blossom Island. We're getting a lot of, like, throwback references to the last island I did. The Cherry Blossom Island. Which was really cute. And there's a tour up on YouTube, if you want to go see. I promo myself. Promo my videos. But yeah, Ketchup's a cutie. Ketchup would, I feel, kind of work for Fall Island, maybe. I said this when we were doing the spring one, that she feels more summer. But could work, I think. But you never met nearly every... you never met nearly every villager except Bones on this hunt. I'm confused by the wording. Oh, you have met. I've been keeping track. Well, I haven't. Obviously, I'm not keeping track of all the villagers because there's like 400. I have been keeping track of how many different dog villagers we've met that are not Bones. We're missing. So there's 17 total, minus one that is not. Wait, are there 17 total? I think so. I'm confused. Lucky Bamboo Island. On my bedtime phone, so my typing becomes terrible. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna recount them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes. Minus B, who's already on our island. So there are 16 dogs that could come up in our villager hunts. And we have seen most of them. So we have not seen... Obviously, we haven't seen Bones. Otherwise, this would be done. We have not seen Biscuit. We have not seen Cherry. I don't think we've seen Mac. And we haven't seen Walker. Other than that, we've seen all of the dog villagers. We've seen most of the dog villagers on this villager hunt. So... Started playing Animal Crossing in February-ish. I didn't know your dream address is accessible even after you restart a new island. This makes finishing an island much easier in my brain. Yeah, you can go back and visit it. I'm a biscuit. A boneless biscuit. Cookie's my favorite dog. Cookie's very cute. Very sweet. That's true, though, Oreo. That's true. Not this biscuit, though. This biscuit is B-I-S-K-I-T. And is orange with green ears. And is wearing a shirt with a cat and laser beams on it, I think? Like limp. Yeah! That might be where the name comes from. I don't know why, but potentially. I could click on it and maybe it would tell me where the name came from. The Animal Crossing wiki sometimes tells you. His name may be derived from dog biscuits, a common treat for dogs. Okay, but why did they spell it like that? Okay. I knew that part. Okay. Well, we'll never know. We'll never know. Restarted my island like 4 times because I had a new idea, so now I can just write it down and do it after my island is done. That's fair. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's not a dog. That's an eagle. Not to be confused with a beagle. Which is it? But yeah, we have seen many of the 400 and something villagers on this villager hunt. I think it's 416 or so, but that includes the Sanrio amiibos and the 9 or so that are already on my island. So I think accounting for those, it's just under 400 total, I believe. Just like you dislike pretty much all the horses. I dislike the eagles. That's fair. I don't particularly like the eagles either, to be honest. That's not a dog. This is a knife. Yes. But yeah, I'm not keeping track of all of the villagers. So I don't know how many different ones we've seen, but I am keeping track of the... Haley loves the kangaroos. Her next island will be all kangaroos. For those not in on the context, I don't like the kangaroos. No, to be fair, my beef is with the females because they have the baby kangaroo and then it's like another, and they blink and emote and like emote at the same time, and that's weird. I'm okay with the male kangaroos, I just happen to not like them individually. But kangaroo villagers have made kangaroos ugly. For real, like kangaroos are so loved as a species. Like, how did they do that? Why did my computer not like the spelling of your name in autocorrect? That happens sometimes. My name is, yeah, Haley is a more common name. Some people don't pronounce that as Haley. Some people pronounce that as Hallie. Some people say Haley for that either. But either way, that spelling is a more common name. Whether a homophone of my name or not. So yeah, but yeah, mine is not the most common spelling. So kangaroos boxing each other is hilarious. I've seen that a little bit, like when they go back on their tails. That's funny. Normally I have the dashboard up on this window, but I've been swapping to the tab with the Animal Crossing dogs, and I've just left it on the dogs. They're just all looking at me. I've just left it on the page of the Animal Crossing dogs. Like, I can still see chat because I'm playing in OBS, so it's fine, but it's just, like, I don't know, judging you. Some of them certainly look like they're judging me. Some of them have, like, poses, and then others are just kind of, like, standing still. There's just their official, like, ones. I don't know, this is just on... Oh, I'm on Wikipedia. There you go. There you go. Have they covered all the villager types with dogs? Smug, lazy, cranky, yes, they have. There you go. If you wanted one of every villager type, you could do it in dogs. They've got them all. There you go. Just in case anyone's curious. Good reminder from Nightbot. Thanks. It's Graham again. Graham, what the heck? Graham was the villager that I used in my Little Shop of Horrors build, though. He was my Seymour Krellborn. I felt like he was a really good fit for that. I think the code for that is, it's a Happy Home Paradise build, but I think it's still up. I think you can still go to it. I did it for a build challenge that Hater Blossom was hosting a while ago. And Graham was my Seymour Krellborn. Exactly. Exactly. So right, how many of the 16 dogs are we missing? Biscuit, Cherry, Walker, Mac, Bones, obviously. We might have seen Mac, but I can't remember, so I'm gonna, for the purposes of potentially completing the list, I'm gonna say that we haven't. So, 5 out of 16? That ain't bad. We're 2/3 of the way there. You've never watched Little Shop of Horrors? It's really good. I really like it. There are some changes in the film version from the, like, stage version. I was gonna say Little... Lucky Bamboo Island. Okay, well that's not. That's a bird with a helmet. With, like, an aviator helmet on. But yeah, Little Shop's really good. That was the first play that I was ever in school. It was my first, well, my first musical, but also my first play. I was a homeless person. All the people from my year, the youngest members of the chorus, basically, we were, they dressed us as homeless people and put us in, on the way into the auditorium where the play was being put on, they had us, like, before the play, sit there in our costumes and, like, beg for money, essentially. Like, people, and it went to the, it went to the drama department, like, it wasn't, but as, like, I was in year 8, because you can't audition before you're in secondary school, so I auditioned in year 7, and then the play was when I was in year 8, so, yeah, like 13 or 14, yeah. Something like that. Or like 12 or 13, maybe? Something like that, yeah. Thought you said you were in the play because you were homeless. No, I was in secondary school. So there were a lot of people in the chorus, but specifically the people from my year, which was the youngest year. They gave us the extra fun task. Oh, now see, I feel like they'd be a good fit, but I'm still looking for Bones. They gave us the extra, like, fun bit of we, were homeless people and then we were, like, lining the, you know what I mean? The extra task, because it was our first play, and it was, like, an exciting thing. Your school didn't do things like that? Didn't do plays, or didn't dress the young cast members as homeless people? But yeah, they, like, we would just sit on the floor on the way, like, on people's way into the auditorium and beg for money that then went to the drama department. Funds, basically. It was something. It was something, I would say. But yeah, we were in like year 8, so yeah, like 13-ish. Oh, didn't do plays. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, we did, every year we would do a main production and then a Shakespeare play. The Shakespeare play was... I didn't sing at that point, but I did sing in the play. Yeah, I was a member of the chorus. I did not say Please Sir, May I Have Some More, no. But yeah, every year there was a Shakespeare, like, I don't really think it was like a competition, but like a little, all of the secondary schools would do an abridged Shakespeare play, and we'd perform them all together every year. So I was in a few of those as well. And then we do just our school, we would do like a main production, which was generally a musical, bar like 1 year when we did the Crucible. But yeah, I'm not gonna just sing like now. No, I'm not just gonna sit and belt. Story time. My first play I was in was The King and I. I was one of the kiddos. As part of the play, I was supposed to tug at the king's pants, and on the dress rehearsal, I accidentally tugged a little too hard and his pants fell down. I was mortified, but laugh about it now. You're in the 8th grade. Oh my gosh, bless. You didn't even need to put on the accent for that quote. Which quote? Oh, the please, sir, may I have some more? I don't do accents. I say this all the time. Is that how it goes? What, the soprano part to the chorus of some of the Little Shop of Horror songs? I don't remember how they go, to be honest. Lucky Bamboo Island again. One of my high schools had a drama department, but I don't think they performed properly, like proper plays at a theater. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. It's, Bubbles. No, yeah, it would have been, like... Well, it would have been the lyrics. For, like, the song Little Shop of Horrors, for example, it would have been, like, the lyrics to the song. And then the soprano part, for a lot of it, it was just the melody, but, like, in a higher, like, you know, sort of up an octave from the main band. I'm not a soprano now, by the way. I sort of clung to the soprano group, I think, for longer than I should have, because I don't know. In my head, it was better than the alto. I don't know why. I was genuinely a soprano when I was in year 8, but now I'm more of an alto. My natural singing range. I'm back from being back. Hello, Mathist. But yeah, the soprano, it was just like the regular melody, but up an octave or so. I don't know. Did y'all sound good? I know I was in choir. I was like, I mean, we were pretty good. To be fair, it was like we were like the background. We were the like chorus, so we were sort of the background. Like the main performers were mic'd, so it I hear barking. I hope that's not my boy. But yeah, I mean, I think the production generally sounded pretty good, yeah. My mom still has all the cast recordings, apart from the cast recording for The Crucible, which was the biggest part I had. I've ever, like, in all of the plays, like, that was the biggest role that I had, and that like, I don't know if they didn't record it, or they did record it and then something got messed up, but I don't think they were selling the CDs. Otherwise, my mom would have bought one, because I had to have, she has all my performances on the things. But yeah, it's really sad. That was, like, the one that I was, like, the most involved in, and then that's the only one that we don't have. Very sad times. Take care, Shrike. Heading off. Gonna have dinner. It's 11:30 p.m. Girl dinner time. Oh my god, you've got this. Thanks for the stream and the company. Hope you get bones real soon. Lovely to see you, Shrike. I hope that you have a wonderful dinner, wonderful rest of your evening, wonderful rest of your week as well. Thank you so much for hanging out. You were the background, you were the brick wall. I mean, vocally, I was the background, yeah. But yeah, Little Shop of Horrors holds a very nostalgic place in my heart as my first play that I was ever in. There wasn't like a, oh, another Lucky Bamboo. I was a little theater nerd. I mean, I suppose so. I did a bunch of different stuff, but I did do a lot of theater. We didn't really have like theater nerds as like a group. Like some people just also did theater. Like gonna get off too, gonna be busy soon. I'll probably be back later. Well, if I'm still going, then maybe I'll see you later, Danny. Thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. But yeah, it wasn't like, the, like, group of kids that, like, did the theater, like, weren't involved in other bits or were, like, looked down on in any way. Like, that wasn't, like... a thing in my school. So yeah. There was a lot of, like, time and production that went into our school plays. Like, it was a big sort of point of pride of the school as well. And I guess probably a decent source of income. Like, you know, obviously there would have been money going out for equipment and costumes and stuff like that, but obviously none of the actors were paid. And the director, I think it was probably just included, they were the drama teachers, so it was probably just included in their remit. So in terms of, like, money from ticket sales, it probably, like, brought in like a decent chunk for the school, I would say. And also serves as, like, a good, like, wow, look how great our school is, like, you should send your kids here as well. Because it was a private school, so, you know, they're always looking for more students for tuition and stuff. But yeah, living my dream. Love plays are often better than movies, yet I'm not able to watch them again. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Do 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 do. They don't have the best soundtracks. Like, yeah. I haven't seen many plays. I've seen some. I've been to Broadway a couple times to see a couple things there, but not too many others. All right, this is the one. This is the one. Bones. Not bones. Another octopus. Do. That's okay. That's alright. Do any of y'all have a favorite musical? And if so, what is it? And also, why is it your favorite? Maybe, if you have one and you want to share the reason. Like I said, mine's very much for all the nostalgic reasons. I mean, Little Shop of Horrors is a good musical, but the reason it's my favorite is definitely, like, strongly rooted in the, like, the sentimentality of it. So that's a big thing for me, I think. Like, for example, my favorite Pokemon game being Pokemon Ruby and Emerald, because that was those were the first ones that I did. I'm real sappy like that. So, Ride the Cyclone is a banger soundtrack. Same with Into the Woods. Oh, okay. I'm not familiar with Ride the Cyclone. But nice. Nice. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. Bones. Please. Not Bones. Not Bones. One of these times it is gonna be Bones, though. Eventually. Eventually it's gonna be Bones. It's on YouTube under Slime Tutorial? What? Bye Bye Birdie is my favorite one that I was in, and the only one I wasn't just the chorus in. Oh, okay. If I have to sing or talk by myself, I get horrible stage fright. If in a group, there's no issues. That makes sense, Jakai. That's fair. Okay, I need to take a real quick BRB. So we'll take another really quick break. I won't run a full ad thing. I'll just run like a little 1-minute break, so that the next ad roll is shorter. A good opportunity for y'all to grab a quick break as well, and then we will continue with the villager hunt in just a second. Cool. Hello. I'm back again. What? And yes, I did once again put my sweater back on when I sat down, and I'm probably gonna get too toasty again. But title movies, etc. as slime tutorials so YouTube doesn't take them down. Oh, that's interesting. I've never heard of that. But that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, hope y'all had a good little break. Little breaky break. We shall continue. How am I doing for tickets? Oh, loads. Loads. I think I probably had like a full inventory. I think I've gone through like a few stacks. Oh. Not full of Nook. There's other stuff in my inventory, but... yeah. That reminds me, I've been meaning to make a marine emote. I had an idea for one. It's gonna be a sort of like chaos emote, I think. I got an idea. I haven't made it, but eventually. I got a lot of stuff on my plate. Actually, have we seen Cherry on this villager hunt? Maybe we have. We haven't today. Have we? I can't tell if my brain is creating a false memory or remembering something that did happen but kind of fuzzy. Fuzzily? Do you know what I mean? Maybe. Unsure. I will continue laboring under the assumption that we have not, but something I kind of feel a little bit like we might have. Right if you open a new line, you get bones straight away. Well, I'm about to do that. Here we go. I'm doing it. Nakey Toaster, welcome in. How's it going today? Who are we hunting for? We are looking for bones. This is my 5th stream hunting for bones. We're looking for bones. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. Oh, like new game? Well, so there is a portion at the beginning of the game when you can only move in, oh, I've got plenty of tickets because I picked some up from Treasure Island, but thank you so much for offering. I appreciate that. I also don't have online on this Switch, but I appreciate you offering. What was I saying? Oh, like new game. Yeah, so there's a portion at the beginning of the game when you first build when you build your first 3 housing plots, and you can, the first 3 villagers to move onto your island are always a normal villager, a peppy villager, and a lazy villager, which Bones is. Bones is a lazy. So if I had thought of this ahead of time and done that, because I messed that up and I accidentally autofilled, but if I had done it then, I would have had a much higher chance of finding Bones, because the Nook Mouse Islands would only give me normal, peppy, and lazy villagers. And if I took a normal and a peppy, then it would only give me lazy villagers. It would have been much, much easier, but alas, I didn't think of it. So, Bones is a cutie patootie. I agree. He's one of my faves, and I figured I might as well try and find him for this island. But it's been a long road. So, alas. Love Bones, and Daisy's so adorable too. We've seen Daisy. I've been saying how many of the other dogs we've seen on our... Oh, speaking of dogs, hi! We were talking about you earlier, baby. Hi! I'm still playing Animal Crossing right now. Okay, he's looking out the window. Yeah, that's not Bones. Also, there's, like, a hole in the bottom of my slipper. Like, well, it's not a hole to the, like, ground, but the, like, there's a layer of foam underneath where my foot goes, and then a piece of fabric holding the foam in place. And that has got a hole in it now. Very sad times. You good? Oh, are you going back out, or are you staying in here? Okay. Okay. You sniffing out everything? Okay. He's sniffing everything. I'm still playing Animal Crossing right now. I'm still busy. So you just have to wait. I'll let you out if you want to be let out, but I'm not gonna come with you, okay? He's not standing as if he wants to be let out. He's standing as if he's waiting for me. But yeah, there's like a little hole on the bottom of my slippers. It's very sad times. Because that's just... Oh, that's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna keep... Okay, now he wants to be let out. I'll let you out, baby. Here you go. Oh. Oh, oh boy. Okay. He gone. Eh. Yeah, look. I'll show you. You can kind of see it. There's like foam and then like a thin layer of fabric, and that fabric has just kind of worn in a couple places, and it's only gonna keep getting worse. So sad. I mean, these were like really cheap. They were just from like Primark. But still, they're really comfy. I have another pair of like really similar ones anyway, to be honest, but still, it's sad. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. This is the one. Okay, this is not the one. One of these days. Do. Bum, bum, bum. No, that's alright, Mathis. You don't have to apologize for that. You take care. Thank you for popping in. Ba-ba-bum. Do. I wonder if Joey were an Animal Crossing villager. My Joey, not the Joey that is an Animal Crossing villager. I wonder if my dog Joey were... what personality type he would be. I think he might be a lazy. He's not, like, particularly lazy. But I don't think he'd be a cranky. Or maybe a jock? Maybe he'd be a jock. Because the lazies talk about playing a lot, and he likes to play a lot. But he's very energetic. I think, yeah, he'd be like a combo of lazy and jock, I think. Or maybe a combo of, like, normal and jock, because the normals are very, like... Because he's very sweet. He's a sweet boy. But he's very energetic and very playful. And he likes to run. He's a runner. Yeah, somewhere in the Venn diagram of jock, normal, lazy, I think. I know a lazy jock sounds like a sort of an oxymoron maybe, but I'm talking lazy and jock in the Animal Crossing personality sense. For which there is room for overlap there, I would say. I do really like the lazy villager personality type. They're very sweet. That's not Bones. That's an elephant. Bones is not an elephant. Fun fact. I don't even know what I'm like gonna work on next. Because like I said, this is the last stream that I'm villager hunting. I will continue off stream, but I don't know what part of the island I want to work on next. I was starting to do, because like I had moved the museum and I was starting to plan out what was going to go there. He has become the elephant in the room. I suppose so, yes. Yeah, I was doing that, That's not gonna be like a huge build, but I could get the stuff to do like that area. And maybe do some more like layout and like preparations and stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna do a little like harvest fair as well. I suppose I could like kind of start doing that because I do have a lot of items ready for that. So I guess I could maybe do that. Is that Lily? I think it's Lily. I like Lily. She's on my main island. Yeah, I'm planning like a sort of harvest festival, fair kind of thing. And I've gathered a lot of the items for that, so that might be what we work on next, potentially. We'll see. I'm just trying to think of items where, like, or, like, a build where, like, the area is already kind of, like, in the right shape, like, with the roads and stuff, and I have some of the items. Because, like, for... I need to still do the layout for, like, the different villager yards and stuff, and move the houses for that and stuff like that. So I can't, like, do any villager yards yet. And, like, I'm gonna do, like, a market area as well. But again, I haven't got the stuff. I think that, yeah, I think probably the next build will be at least starting the sort of fairground area. Because I at least have the stuff for that. I reckon... Oh, it's Olive again. Oh, now see, I did say that Olive would be a good fit for the island, and that if... The first time we found Olive, I did say that I should take her, and then I didn't. And then... Because again, I am almost exclusively looking for bones, but the almost is that I am gonna need to do other villager hunts. Like, there are still a couple villagers who are gonna move off of the island. So should we take Olive here? Because when I first saw her, I did really say that, like, I should take her. I kind of feel like I should. I think I might. Now, hear me out. Because I'm not giving up on bones. We are still going to find bones. I'm just going to fill this housing plot with Olive. And then, because it's September 1st on my Switch, and then I will continue... Next time someone moves out, I will continue looking for bones, I think. I think we should take Olive. Because the last time she popped up, I really felt like I should take her, and then I didn't, and I really regretted that. I think Olive is a really good fit for the island. And this happened last time with Molly. Molly came up, and then I didn't take her. I couldn't take her because there was a prediction going while I was looking for bones. And I really wish I could have taken Molly. And then she popped up again, and we took her in the villager hunt. She moved on to the island. And now the same thing is happening, and I think I'm going to move Olive onto the island. Okay. Yes. Yes. A good plan. We're not giving up on bones. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. We're not giving up on bones. We're just... Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. We're still gonna move bones onto this island, just not this housing plot. Okay. Okay. Success. Sort of. Obviously, it was not a fully success because we didn't find bones, but it was still successful. Still successful. And I'm gonna continue the do we find all the other dogs? I'm gonna stretch that across the whole thing. I'm not restarting that counter. which isn't for anything, but it's something I've been keeping track of. Okay. But I'm gonna, I'll still keep that mental tally going. Of will I see every other dog villager before I see Bones? I am, see, it would be too much for me to look through the VODs to see if we'd seen Cherry, because this, like I said, this is the 5th stream, and I go through a lot of islands, so I'm not gonna do that. I think I might have, but it's fine. Okay, now, which housing plot was... Oh, it was Bruce. It was Bruce. Okay. I have to go look at the housing plot and see that the name is on it. Otherwise, I'll... Oh, that's a lot of... I was gonna say, there's a lot of items there that I didn't load in. Sold. Olive's new home. Okay. Great success. Well, again, great success for the most part. You know? A very successful hunt, sort of overall, other than we were mostly looking for Bones. But Olive is a good fit for the island. Like I said, I'm doing like a little cozy fall town. Deirdre's got the zoomies. We love to see it. I'm doing like a cozy fall town. Little cute brick roads and stuff. Kind of, I don't know, I ran out of words, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So I think Olive is a really good fit for that. And Olive's a cutie in general. And when she came up the first time, I really wish that we had taken her, so... Okay. There we go. We got some redemption there. Okay. Oh. So, yeah, I will continue. Honestly, I'm gonna play through the days to catch up to the current date, because like I said, this is on the 1st of September. It's very likely another villager will have a thought bubble in that time, and I'll just continue villager hunting. Hi, Corporal Kai. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. So it's very likely that I'll be back to villager hunting very, very soon. But like I said, I'm not going to keep doing that on stream because I am tired. I'm tired of the villager hunting. And it would be much kinder to myself if I could just chip away at it off stream. I thought about this originally, and then I was like, well, people are invested and they'll want to see my reaction when I do find him, but now it's been 5 streams and I want to continue with the decorating, so. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. A little bit peckish, but that's all right. But yeah, I'm doing all right otherwise. So yeah, this is a little bit I was talking about with where the museum is going to be. I'm going to put some little, like, the bistro tables with a little umbrella. I'm going to put a couple of those outside, I think, as if it were like an extension of the roost. And then down here, where all the items were lagging and didn't load in, is where the, like, Harvest Festival is going to be. Yeah, so I've put a bunch of items down, but yeah, so down here is where that bit's gonna be as well. So that's probably what we'll work on next week. I'm gonna get some more items, I think. Yeah, I'll grab some more items for a couple different bits, so that I'm, like, well-placed to do some builds. But I think that sounds like a good plan. And that's where we're gonna finish up for the day. I was gonna say I need to find a tree stump to sit on. There we go. That's where we're gonna finish up for the day because I'm real tired and we found Olive, which I think is a good enough. Let's end on a high. After all of the time spent looking for Bones, let's end it on a high note. So, you know, pretty happy with the results. I'll find Bones eventually.